good to see you. Fuck yes, finally the audio works. I told you I made it louder. There is already a question from patch 1.8 on the chat. I'm glad. How are you doing, guys? Thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. There were already questions if 1.5 is dropping on Valentine's Day or if it's dropping on 7th of March because this is Slajan's birthday. So as you guys know, I cannot tell you anything, but I'm glad you're asking. Pakiet Brzozowy said excellent no. Okay. Deckard wrote, I'm here for the tributes. Oh my friend, no, I'm planning not to die today. Luciard, the stream will make my mood better. I hope so, my friend. Romulus wrote, I'm pretty sure the dev team is already on 1.6 or 1.7. Yeah, it's a good point. Like, actually, you know, normally the devs are actually much ahead of whatever is being released, right? So, not saying anything, but Shaft 2K 1.5 with 25 times, cool. Hey, you know, grenade mug is so fitting. Oh yes, it's a present I got. Thank you guys. Question about the expansion, second expansion when? I mean, we were not even talking about the first expansion, let alone the second one. Yeah, the mug's awesome. Machiavelli wrote, I just want New Game Plus for my 4th playthrough. I mean, you know, we know you guys really would like that. So I think at least we are aware of how it's going. There's a question if you guys can hear me talking. I think you can, right now. Okay, I just made my voice a bit louder, guys. I hope now it's good. Okay, anyway, it was kind of intentional so that, you know, my voice will be lower because why not? Now, my dear chums, I actually have so much stuff for you today because our community has been very, very, very productive, I would say, for the whole last week. And because we don't want to spend on the memes too long, but we, of course, won't skip them because they're way too cool. I am going to, of course, you know, switch to the memes and then we can have fun. And of course, you know, as always, talk. I see that there are already questions about Valentine's Day and stuff. Yeah, there's actually some art for Valentine's Day, so we'll get to it as well. Tyler, good to see you on the chat. He asks, can you be my dad? Tyler, always. Always, absolutely. As much as you want. Tyler, I can be your dad. Now, that being said, my friends, let's go to some of the memes and some of the art. Actually, it's funny because like this time around, there was like, I think, way more art than the memes, to be completely honest with you. But let's take a look on it. Is it time for family-friendly stream, Zielony Ludek? Yes, it is. Good to see you, Martina, on the chat. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, I think I don't have to spoil it, but I probably can say it. But Zielony Ludek, that's Martina, and she is one of the girls in the game program. One of those that have been picked and will be mentored by developers from CDP Red. Thank you so much, Martina, for being here with us. You know, she is an absolute powerhouse, but won't be speaking about it more. Don't want to embarrass her publicly here. Now, that being said, before I actually switch to, other the memes and everything else, I just wanted to give a bit of a spotlight for our fantastic Reds and moderators that are with us. And from Reds, we have, of course, Ayano, our UI producer, who is also very often streaming. You can check her out in my recommended streamers. She's streaming Destiny 2. And every day working on our fantastic UI and improvements for you guys. Yes, Ayano, I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being here and for modding and for helping when you have time. Aside of that, we have Chivok, our customer support engineer. Thank you so much for being here. And our two other mods, Sapphire, who you all know is my girlfriend. Thank you, Sapphire, so much. And then we have Cogito, who is with us, as always, every week, and who is just a good spirit of this community, helping out with a lot of things. Now, that being said, my chums, exactly, everyone says congrats to Zielony Ludek. Exactly, like I think I need to come up with like different ways, how to mark girls in the game, people on the chat, but we'll figure it out. So now, some of the cool things playing. Yes, a cool song playing. Let's make it slightly louder. Yes, Outsider No More in the background. Revolver Celebratory, I hope you'll be good mentor on this program. Wyszkolisz ją w jeden księżyc. Well, I mean, first of all, like the candidates that we have picked are fucking absolutely insane. Honestly, if I would know as much as they can do already, I would be probably so much more ahead, to be honest. Like, just the level of the people, it's insane. Like, a bunch of them wrote their own programs, they wrote their own games, they wrote their own books, they drew art that is like on a level of like a concept artists who are actually already working. And, bear in mind that they are between 16 and I think 19 to 20 years old. So honestly, it's kind of mind-blowing. And of course, I'll do my best to be a great mentor. Anyway, my dear chums, so now that being said, let's go now to some cool memes, because why not? Are we listening to Disco Elysium? No, we are not. We are listening to Outsider No More, but I'm playing Disco Elysium. Please, Paweł, memes as short as you can. I will grillowana kiełbasa, try to keep it short. There's actually a bunch of really cool things that I wanted to show you guys, but this is more of an art rather than memes. So, let's actually get to it. First of all, last time we actually had Miles Toast, our senior level designer, on the chat here, not on the chat, but on the stream. We've been talking together about, I Walk the Line quest, because Miles was working, of course. Miles was basically doing the encounter, in the gym. So of course, he had a lot of cool things to offer. So yes, that's a meme, basically. The stream was an absolute chaos because I lost power, I lost electricity, I lost the internet. Miles lost internet twice. Jesus. It was, but anyway, where is Miles? Miles is not here this time around. I hope he's chilling and resting. Zielony Ludek wrote that I'm doing great. Thank you, Zielony Ludek. I'm doing my best. I hope that you will be, after a year, you will be happy that you had the chance to work with us and I guess learn. And I bet that we'll learn from you as well. By the way, guys, I don't know if you have heard about this. It's called Layman or Feynman technique. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but it's actually a really cool bit that if you want to actually learn something really well, you need to teach someone that thing as well. And I really think that it's great because, like, when you're actually trying to teach someone what you know, you're actually becoming so much better in it. And basically the fact that you have, you know, a student or an intern or a mentee that you can actually support, it basically makes you as a senior specialist or expert in a given field actually much better. So basically teaching new people your craft is actually helping out so much. Conceal is asking if there will be a marketing campaign before next gen update. My friend, I cannot tell you anything. Besides, it's a purely PR and marketing question, so I won't be tackling those on the stream. Okay, I don't want to say anything more regarding the topic. I can assure you that we are doing everything very deliberately. Okay? Anyway, that being said, I will move on to the next thing. I just to the next meme. I just wanted to tell you guys something before we jump to it. Like, when I was studying psychology, right? Like, one of the things they always tell us is that when you have someone who's an alcoholic, right, and they are going through that program of 12 steps. You maybe have heard of that, like that there's basically 12-step program of actually stopping to basically like getting rid of the addiction. And one of the cool things is that when certain person actually manages to make a step number 12, they in most cases will stop drinking. And it's really cool because Stary Alkoholik Maleńczuk wrote, oh, that's about me. I'm not sure if that's about you. But basically, step number 12 is really crucial, and it defines if you are actually will stay as alcoholic or not. And step number 12 in that program is you need to commit your life to helping someone else from stop being a drunkard, for stop being an alcoholic, from stop basically kind of like ruining your life. And your health, you know, and the health of others around you. And that step is really defining if you're actually going to really change yourself inside. That's step number 12, the moment when you decide, okay, I will devote my life, my time to do that. And I think this is why mentoring is really so important, because like when you learn something and when you devote your time to actually teach someone else, you're actually slowly becoming a master in that technique, and it really changes you inside. That's why I really think that it's important, you know. Anyhow, Negative says, so I guess I have to learn how to make games and help others to learn it. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way, you know, to learn. Anyway, let's move on, my chums. Roses are red. I think of you every hour. I promise, my chums, this stream will have power. Hey Notialan, good to see you on the chat. Yes, exactly. So here you go. First, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day comment. Yeah, it really cracked me up when I saw it. So with love from me to the chat. Go Team Paweł. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's go to another one. Oh, sorry, I skipped it. So it's another one about the previous stream, most iconic duos. And here you have them. Up to the point of like Superman and Batman, and then you have Miles and me. Maybe a bit pixelated, but hey, here you go. You guys are cool. Gromaups wrote, hey Paweł, just got to say, man, big thanks for the team of Cyberpunk 2077. One of the best games I have ever played. Hey man, hold my beer, okay? Thank you so much, and I'm glad that you think so, and I'm glad that you have that you felt like this. But that's not our last word. But I'm glad that you enjoyed the game, you know. Mitchell wrote Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk. It's CDPR and my Valentine's. Alright, that's cool. I'm glad. I'm glad you think so. Okay, number 2. It's actually pretty cool, you guys. But here you have the Foundriser for Miles to get his legs. Help Miles get good new legs. Foundrising Drive started by Seb McBride. Seb McBride, by the way, this is one of our senior level designers. And here you have like Michał Brzeźniak, our cinematic designer. That's me. That's Kajtek Kapuściński, our lead cinematic designer. Filip, our acting lead quest designer. Patrick, right, our franchise designer. So here you go. Everyone is contributing for the legs for Miles. Miles takes his craft very seriously. Okay. In support of his desire to understand the impact of cybernetic augmentations of the human psyche, Cyberpunk 2077, Miles volunteered to be fitted with a prosthetic. He chose the Mr. Stud implant. Unfortunately, the XCW19 model can apparently malfunction if used continuously for more than 36 hours. The device exploded, badly damaging Miles' legs. Help Miles get new legs. Note, any XX funds of this drive will go towards also obtaining an XCV20 model replacement. I see a question from Shed Teddy, Samurai Edition when? My friend, please remember that Samurai Edition and everything that was shared about this online was absolute and pure rumors, right, my friend? And I just cannot say anything more about this topic, but please have in mind that those are rumors. You guys will hear about this, about things from us from a direct source. Sorry. Darta said, you and the team made Witcher 3 the best game ever. Thank you so much. Thank you for this. I know something. Sometimes I too grumpy about CP77, but I still believe in this game. Please do not give up and fight like hell to improve it. Oh, my friend. Believe me that this is exactly what we are doing. It's just like, I know that, you know, from the outside, maybe you guys don't see it yet, but you will. There's a question, when is 1.5, my friend? As soon as we'll be able to, we'll talk about it, okay? As I mentioned. Take the Great Road. I really doubt if I ever play a game I'll enjoy it more than Cyberpunk or The Witcher 3. Damn, that's really high praise. You know, I'm really glad, you know. I'm really glad. Thank you, Kogito, for gifting us up to Crush Fits. Okay, my bros, let's go. Right, radio silence has a tendency to give that impression. Absolutely. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. But again, as I said, the majority of things, at least that we are doing, are done on purpose. Okay, so please, we'll talk to you as soon as we can, as soon as we are ready about those things. Okay, so let's go forward. Paolo knows woman going viral. God. Okay, I don't think I was ready for this one. Paolo knows woman going viral. Okay. This is basically a reference to the OnlyFans joke that I think Kogito made. So hey, yeah, Kogito strikes again, exactly. Ames Frey wrote, thank you for wonderful 2 months. Can't wait to see more of Cyberpunk content in the future. Yeah, me too. I have believed in the game from the moment I played it for the first time. You're amazing and love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I love the transparency and appreciate the answer. Hey, I mean, honestly, Sherry Teddy, or Sherry Teddy, I would fucking tell you everything, to be honest, if it comes to me, you know? Hey, I would absolutely tell you everything when it comes to me, but, you know, it's like, I'm not the one who's making, you know, all those calls and plans regarding this. Shitty Daddy? No. Shady Teddy. Shady Teddy, my friend. Okay, my friends, let's move on because we have a ton of more stuff. Introducing the Sapphire 3000 with instant roast feature. Yes, that is basically my dear girlfriend who is basically roasting me on the chat on every stream pretty much. Emotional damage, yeah, exactly. So where do I message Paolo? This sounds promising. Oh, cool. Oh, God. You guys are the best. Anyway, before and after, completely burned. Okay, something from Camille Cesaro. Mr. Paweł and Camille, I'm gonna pay you 100,000 euro dollars for not fixing what's not broken. Mods aren't the same. So basically, by the way, my chums, this is a reference to the fact that Camille is exploiting the game and making Panam follow him everywhere. Eddies, yes, Sasquatch, correct. Sapphire wrote, I love you really, lol. I love you really too, without lol, actually. Just for sure, for real. Anyhow, let's move on. Paolo feels like Paweł's own Johnny Silverhand. Jesus. Oh, you're dating her, not following her, and she's not following Camille. I see. Okay, I like that. Okay, I see. Anyhow. Congrats, Camille. Northern Wolf Road. Hey, you know, exactly. Here you have Paweł, Father Paweł, Mr. Paweł after solving Pearl's mystery and help the river rescue Randy. Here you go. Father Paweł. This is I think more of a joke for our Polish viewers who understand who Ojciec Tadeusz is. So hey. Is this a Polish movie? Yes, it is a Polish series. Very, very iconic. Mateusz, not Tadeusz. Okay, yes. Do I watch Ojciec Tadeusz? No, and Ojciec Mateusz? No, I don't, my friend. Ojciec Mateusz or Ojciec Tadeusz? No, I don't. Night City is our new Sandomierz. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. That's what I needed. Anyhow, here you have basically our Matilda. So Sasquatch, as you know, Matilda. That's her real name. She's basically waiting, you know, with her golden hammer for us. So, Ojciec Mateusz from Toruń, Ojciec Tadeusz, Matilda K. Rose. Yeah, exactly. Machiavelli. She's waiting like this for us. We are coming. We're coming there. Okay, guys. So aside of that, wait. Okay, I skipped something. Of course. We have this. You know, my beloved comrade's hammer. And a rendition of a very iconic meme. But we'll move on. We'll move on now to some of the art. To some of the art pieces that we have. And here you have it. There's actually like everyone loves Vinako. Okay, yeah. So that's I guess V and Hanako a love story. Hey, here you go. Yeah, art time. Yeah, exactly. We have like bunch of art that I have picked. I couldn't like pick everything obviously because there's like so much stuff that we would be sitting here whole day. So pretty cool one. That's another one. Another drawing of Vinaka, I guess. You know, so our V and Hanako. Actually, I really love her dress, you know, this version of the dress. Hanako is a waifu, a romance option when, oof, I don't know, my friend. You definitely can get the romance option when you will, you know, get the mods, my friend. It is a dress or a coat? That's a good question. I think it might be a coat, you know, but yeah. Cybervesta wrote, my children. Yes, my children, exactly. Oh, Hanako is romanceable only by Vincenzo. Okay, right. Okay, you guys have your own like lore. Let's call it. Peter Ponders is rating with a party of 14. Thank you, Peter Ponders, for showing up to the stream. It's really nice of you that you're like showing up. We are actually right now looking at the memes and at the community creations for the past week, and we'll be playing the game just after. So welcome all the raiders with Peter Ponders. My dear chums, let's move on because this is like one of the artworks. We have like I think 10 more or so. Yet another one, actually. This time a bit different rendition. By the way, a truly badass earrings, I have to say. Is it a real picture? Well, I mean, it's a drawing, so in a way, it's a real picture. But it's not a photo shoot, if this is what you're asking about, my friend. Yeah, this style, yeah, it's really cool. Actually, I really like, you know, the shadow, actually, how it was drawn here, because, like, the cloth draping is actually very difficult skill for pencil drawing, so... Salty Banana wrote hashtag more joy toys. Oof. Okay, if you say so, my friend. If you say so, I'll put the music louder because why not? Okay, let's move on. This one is absolutely bonkers. I actually love it. Look at the Nibble snuggled here. Look at him. Look at him. Here, you know, hiding. This is so cool, you know. Yeah, Niblo. Yeah, he feels so happy, exactly. Like, this artwork is so fucking nice. Damn. And here are the credits for Soldagarius, I guess. So Soldagarius, you know, hats off. Awesome shit, man, my friend, or girl or a guy. Really squish the cat. Yeah, so cool. Rocker girlfriend wrote she will be open for commissions on March 1. Okay. That's some fucking talent, I have to admit. Awesome drawing. Also, a very interesting shoes. I don't think I've seen that in the game. Like, I've seen that pattern, but this is like some new invention. Anyhow, my dear Chooms. Oh, she drew Miss Smasher as well? Oh, cool. Yeah, art is beautiful. Oh, so those are alt pens? Ah, Grindera. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't realize. Maybe you're right, actually. Maybe you're right. You guys, like, recognize those components, you know, from different characters way better than me. Damn. Yeah, alt pens. Okay, so now we have a bit of a Valentine's Day shots, you know, here. So here we have V next to the palm tree and this Johnny, you know, at the back sitting on the samurai Porsche. Greetings from Russia, Badomnia wrote. Greetings from Poland, from Warsaw, my friend. Thank you for being on the stream. Okay, this we have, and then here we have yet another one. For those who are actually, you know, liking Johnny. Cybercaldagas wrote, just replayed The Witcher 3 yesterday. I love the game since 2015, just like Cyberpunk. You and the team did a brilliant job. I can't wait for the future of Cyberpunk 2077. My friend, I can't wait too. Actually, for future of both games, you know, because Witcher 3 is getting this next-gen update. And you know, I've seen things, as you guys can imagine. Anyhow, Valerie Silverhand wrote like two idiots in love. Yep. Exactly. I mean, hey, here you have it, you know, like Valentine's Day is coming. It's actually tomorrow, as we all probably know. Are these photos from the Cyberpunk Discord from Twitter? Photos are actually from Twitter. I am basically looking usually at like what people are posting under my tweets before I start streaming, because I need to like sort of know if given author of a given shot, let's say, actually wishes me to show given thing that person has done, right? Like, I don't want to show some things randomly. Sometimes I do when I know that person is completely fine with it being like shown publicly and so on. But because like you know, we stream for like 500 people right now, and because like it stays, you know, in it stays on YouTube later, I just want to make sure that you know, people are fine with me showing it. Test subject 512. Hello. Good to see you in the chat. Cybervesna. Yeah, those are alt pants and shoes. I edited Rogue's jacket for Hanako's to have Kotetsu no Ryu Steel Dragon's decal. Oh, I made her nomad outfit to fit my head canon that she runs away with V after game ends. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that you guys are doing stuff like that. Vesna is Hanakopedia. Here we go. Grillowana kiełbasa or tłusty czwartek is much better than any other day. Yeah, I guess, you know, for people that maybe don't essentially have partners, or, you know, again, maybe you enjoy food much more than the partner. So, you know, Hero Townie wrote, you know what else needs to be shown publicly? You you know what it is? I don't even need to type it. It's actually patch 1.5. Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked, honestly, that this is what you meant. Street Cheese 24. This isn't really, but hats off for the animations for giving each and every gun in the game different animations every time you reload. I know that our animators, like our gameplay animation team, led by Dmitro Ishchenko. Dmitro is a lead of the animation team. I was actually handling that, and guys paid so much attention actually to it. DJ GNU wrote like something about when patch will be released. I mean, my friend, you know, I cannot say anything about this date that you're like talking about here, my friend. So. Ponchki with budin, Camille Cesaro. So basically the donuts with the pudding, I guess. Yeah, guns are insane. I'm glad you guys like it. You know, I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, let's go. Another art that we have. Happy Valentine's Day from Sandayo and Vidan. Revolver or Celebratory, do you often take photos in games with photo mode? My friend, myself, I don't, but it's because it's custard. Okay, sorry, Babsonovska, you know better. I mean, you are UK based, so of course, hats off, you know better. Yeah, I do not take many pictures in game because I am horrible. I'm absolutely horrible with it, and you guys are so good that I'm feeling ashamed. So no. but I really enjoy, you know, the virtual art that everyone else is doing. Glad the Fox is getting some love. Yeah, exactly. Small Sandayo. Yes, so exactly. So this is a shot from Small Sandayo, of course, and with a fox together. A best of Valentine's to you guys. Because, you know, tomorrow we won't probably see each other. Maybe we can catch up on Twitter or something, but, you know, hey, I wish you the best Valentine's, and we have some Valentine's content. Suddenly interesting to know how Paweł photo shoot will look like. Oh, Buradine, do not challenge me. Do not challenge me with that. I asked Miles the other day what was challenging part of The Witcher 3, but I'm going to ask the same for you. What's your challenging part in Witcher 3 or Cyberpunk 2077, Paweł? Damn it! You know, I mean, regarding Cyberpunk, I was talking all of those streams, so I don't think I need to like add much more. But regarding Witcher 3, I mean, what was challenging? I think because during Witcher 3 I was at first a specialist, and then I was a senior, and then I was a lead, right? So at first I had a lot of different main quests in the game, some of the side quests and some of the minor quests, and really long storylines. So what was really challenging for me was really trying to keep up the quality across all of my quests, because I had so many of them, you know. That was really challenging for me, and you know, I became a senior and I learned a lot how to do those things. But honestly, I had so much shit on me that it was just difficult to handle. Beesby, thank you so much for gifting the subs. Damn, you are so cool. Thank you so much for Beesby for watching. You're amazing. Have you guys tried to ride horse around Night City? No, I don't think so. Jack dear, I don't think we tried. Thank you, Besby, so much for all the gifted subs. Maxior asks how am I? I'm feeling pretty good, actually, to be honest. Also, I'm really impatiently waiting for 1.5, as you guys are, yeah, that's basically how I'm feeling right now. Freaking horse? Yes, no freaking horse. I think it was a reference to, you know, The Witcher 3 next gen update work. If we tried horse in Cyberpunk, no, we didn't. At least not that I'm aware of. Anyway, my dear chums, how is The Witcher 3 with ray tracing? Spill the beans, my friend. I cannot talk to you about this. Damn. I cannot talk to you. Machiavelli said I want to ride Roach in Cyberpunk. Hey, I mean, the closest you have is the Quadra with Roach sticker, right? So This is what it is. Hey, another drawing from Small Sandayo. Happy Valentine's Day to the couple who always welcomes me as a third wheel. You know, here you have it. You know, a close up. You know, to the couple. They are having this like a tea together here. Look at, you can see here. So this is a Takimura now, right? Bionic horses. This art style is amazing. Yeah, actually, Small Sandayo is doing a great job with those. I agree. Those are awesome. Takimura, Viden, and Sandayo, yes. Thank you, Small Sandayo. It's great when you guys confirm who is on those pictures, because let's say the fanfic lore is so, the fans lore is like so robust at this point that I'm slowly getting lost. Anyhow, all the best, guys, for the Valentines for you. Let's go. Now that's another one. Those are some cool maelstromers, you know, put together. Here you have it, with some interesting shot and a lot of smoke. This is scary. Yeah, it is. It is. This photo needs like 5K likes. Remember to take breaks and time for yourself, man. It's important. Pinky Julian, yeah, I know, but I never do that. I never do that. I never take breaks. And, you know, I always work on something, you know. And sometimes it's not like work directly, but it's always like in some ways, you know, connected to work. You know, I either like work on stuff surrounding like things that I'm doing, or, you know, or spend time with Sapphire. That's it, I think. And Jim. That's it, you know. Anyway, almost like a Maelstrom Geralt in the front. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, another drawing. This is actually from our dear friend, Northern Wolf. Machiavelli Woodman did nothing wrong. I'm not sure, Machiavelli, if you will find a lot of supporters for this claim. Cogito wrote, nice recovery from mentioning Sapphire. Hey, Cogito, that was not a recovery. That was not a recovery. I either work or spend time with Sapphire. Hey, I work out or spend time with Sapphire. Hey. Afterthought to save his ass. Hey, come on, stop it. Guys, I wanted to point out, you know, Wolfie has prepared something new for us to see. Thank you, Northern Wolfie, for this. Here you even have the credits in the corner. So I guess we have V and Johnny together. Kushix asks, will mods work with patch 1.5? My friend, I mean, so looking at the back, right, at the past, we know that a lot of like deep changes that we were doing, like they were breaking or changing or making some mods being bugged, right? Like, so unfortunately, like I am worried that some of them may not, right? Only because it did happen like this in the past, right? But again, like we would have to do no changes to the game, and of course, you know, none of us want it, right? Like we need to edit. We want to like work on the game. So obviously, you know, some things may get broken, especially when we don't really exactly know, you know, how some mods are working, you know, how they are put together and stuff. So, you know, I'm not saying or not confirming anything here or anything like this, but I'm just like telling you that logically thinking, that's naturally what is actually happening. Are you still planning to shorten the meme segment, I think, to 30 minutes, Uranium Bullet? I mean, I usually try, but there is always so many questions that it's not even about memes, because right now we are looking at the art that people posted. Usually I try to shorten it, but then, you know, there's so many questions from you guys that it takes time. Sarah Norm 1.8 confirm. Oh, God. Rivia Wolf wrote, give the modders a few weeks and we'll be Gucci. I hope so, you know, I hope so. Like, believe me, like, if it would be only possible, I would love everything to just work completely fine, you know, with any new edits and so on. But it's much more difficult than it sounds. Okay, any shot from Grindera? You know, this time we have Bugbear and T-Bug together. And the Rose, you know, yeah, Grindera. T-Bug, oh, it's T8 Bear. Okay, T8 Bear, Jesus. This fans lore is complex. Jade Rymanson, do you have some rare Easter eggs that nobody found yet? I mean, my friend, considering that in The Witcher it took 5 years, I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. But it's not that I have like an example in my head right now. However, I'm pretty positive that you guys didn't find everything. I mean, you know, you will see, because like from time to time, you know, I see new posts on Reddit and other places when things were found. So it just takes time, you know, because some things are pretty well hidden. Some dude was able to climb Arasaka Tower. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it actually looks. I agree. It actually really looks great. Why is nobody making Juby stuff? I'm gonna cry now. I think that Sarah. I think the issue, the thing is because Juby is one of our main romance characters. She's maybe a bit too popular, and I would say modders and fans in general tend to actually forefront characters that are less on a forefront. So exactly, and Renatus DC wrote FF06B5. That's exactly it, my friend. You guys still didn't figure this one out. So this is one that I can for sure say that is not deciphered. Huh. Rivorvelo Solota, this is an excellent question that you have asked, but it will take me a bit of time to answer it. So please repost it a bit later when I'm playing, and I'll talk about it, okay? Because otherwise we'll stay on the memes and on art for hours discussing this. So, but I love your question. Let's talk about it. Why not? Guys, I wanted to show you this actually, the Brides mod. This is so awesome. Actually, there's so many. Guys, it's Judy. Yeah, we know it's Judy. There is so... it looks so fucking good. Yeah, Camille Panam looks like $1 million. Hey. And here you have all of them, you know? Here you have all of them, you know? Panam looks fabulous. Juby is the best anyway. Hey, here you have her, you know? But there's more. There's more shots. Here there are all your brides. It's so cool that you guys have put together all those appearances for these characters. Another shot of the brides. Amazing job with those screens. Yeah, it's so cool actually. And there's actually even more. I think those were posted by Romulus. Those pictures. It looks really great. Oh god. Too much blue filter. Oh, I don't see blue filter, but if you say so, my friend. I know this is Vampire Girl. FX77I77X wrote Paweł outside. That's an excellent question, but please post it later. And Paweł inside. God, please make him forget. No, why not? Actually, Revolver is posting fucking insane questions. Like really good, cool questions. I mean, I don't know. I love answering your guys' questions, so don't worry about it. There are some questions that I can't really answer, like because I can't talk about it in most cases yet. I can't talk about it yet. But like lots of them I actually can answer. Hello, Pablo. Good to see you on the chat, man. Beautiful work. Yeah, I agree, Pablo. Is there any way to reset attributes in Cyberpunk? I'm trying 100% the game and need to reach level 18 in crafting to be able to craft 3 legendary items, and I can't find anything like tabula rasa that was removed on 1.3 update. I'm not sure actually, my friend. Like, I was sure that you can, like, when you go to let me actually check it in the game, okay? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Evidence actually answered you the question, I think, on the chat. Tabula rasa never reset attributes, it resets perks. Exactly. Like, I don't think that we have exactly, because, sorry, I didn't understand your question fully. You're asking about attributes, of course. I don't think we ever had that. Exactly. Another shot of the brides. In this case, it's like different. Yanetcho 14 is the mother. Okay. Known as Johnson in the community. We call his V Vonson, jokingly. Okay, I get it. Okay, so Johnson, well done, my friend. Really cool, and I love the thing with the flowers. Hey, you know, this is really awesome thing. Machiavelli points out the issue about the skill and perk system. Yeah, we know about it, Machiavelli, actually. We know about the problem. It's actually like something that was on our radar for some time, you know. Okay, let's move on. So another shot of the brides from Johnson, I guess. Another one. There's a question if this is an in-game hair. Looks amazing. I think it's a modded hair. I don't think we had a hair as long as this, but I'm not really 100% sure. Jack Deere. Cybercaldos asks one more question from Witcher. Miles said that the challenging part was the teleport location with Elf. Yeah, exactly. I probably misheard. Was Night City supposed to be one of the locations? Huh. Long time ago, when we were actually working on that quest for The Witcher 3, and actually I was the one who actually wrote the screenplay for this quest before it was taken over by Karolina Kuzia, who was a quest designer and implemented that. I basically designed travel through time and space, and I wanted I wanted Geralt at some point to land in the space that could be interpreted like this, you know. But we never really spoken much about it, so I won't share anything more regarding this. But I had a really cool idea, you know, what I wanted to do, but unfortunately it wasn't mostly technically possible at the time. Yeah. Machiavelli wrote Night City is too big and complex for single player. We need Cyberpunk Online. I know, Machiavelli, you're very often saying that. Well, I mean, I'm glad you think it would be a good idea. You know, let's put it like this. My friends, let's move on. Oh, that's the great shot, actually. I love this one. You know, this fucking badass bride on the arch motorcycle with a gun. This is cool. Bride from hell. Yeah. Another one, this time around, something about Johnny. I know you like me. I hate you. And then you have this shot. Paweł, can you explain why you jumped from 1.4 to 1.5? My friend, I cannot. I'm sorry. I cannot. I'm just reading all your question. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, my friend. I cannot share anything yet about this topic, okay? But hey, let's talk about it when I can, okay? You know, this time will come, and then we'll chat. Okay, let's do it like this, please. Sledge wrote that the jump is from 1.3 to 1.5 is to show the greatness of the patch. I mean, I don't want to comment this in any way, my friend. Okay. Let's go. It's a really great. It's a really great drawing. I love this one. Rocker girlfriend wrote, my V is dumb. Well, you know. Hey. Paweł, can you get the Cyberpunk 2077 soundtrack on a vinyl? Jesus, I remember like when Marcin Przybłowicz was here on anniversary stream, I remember that he mentioned that there were talks regarding this initiative, but I don't know anything more, and I think Marcin even didn't know. You guys can basically check on our anniversary stream what Marcin said about this this question, actually. Okay, let's go. Another one. Okay, so here we have few really cool shots about our Carrie Eurodyne. This time around, something for the Valentines, as you can see. You know, here you have the heart. You know, I guess those are the credits, honor and steel, for the person who made it, and you know, this heart here on the belly of V. Pretty cool couple, those two together. Revolver Salota, maybe it's already time for patch 2.0. My friend, I would love to. Sneguraska wrote, breaking news, CDPR does not know basic numbers. Click here for more insider insight. Yes. Grandera, I love to see you here too. Can anyone share in DMs a link to any Discord Cyberpunk server? Mine is dead. I hope that any of our moderators could do that and share that link. What do you think about announcing 1.5 changes when it will be ready? You are the community's favorite person, will be nice. Oh God, I mean, first of all, I'm really glad that you're saying something like this, that I'm community's favorite person. I think it's a bit unfair, to be honest, for me. If I would be the one to like completely, like, you know, alone sitting here and just announce it, you know, it would be completely unfair just because how much work it was for, you know, lots of different people. And you know, like I appreciate your how to say it, your comment, really, but I think like I need to, you know, I need to be realistic, right? Like I worked a lot on this patch and so on, but I don't want to like make it and create a feeling that it's something that's coming from me. It's coming from a whole from gigantic team, you know, that was working really tirelessly, you know, for you guys. And I think like, you know, yeah, and I think like if that were to happen, you know, there would to be much more people, you know, doing that. Anyhow, but you know, like I really appreciate your sentiment, guys. You guys are the best. Okay, let's move on, please. Another one, from a great shot from Burodine. I think last time looked in the different shots of Carrie Eurodyne. I like Burodine that you like Carrie. It's actually one of my favorite characters. I was working on Carrie so much, you know, like when it comes to like design of his quests and implementation and so on. I of course, you know, had a supportive great writer, you know, Ola Motyka, and cinematic designer Michał Brzeźniak, and together we worked on the quest for Carrie, and then Joanna Radomska, who was working on his quests further. Onions incoming? Yeah, kinda onions. Gabriela's Burodine artwork is insane, I swear. You guys are using different nicknames in different services. This is insane. I was sure that Gabriela and Burodine are different people, to be honest. I was sure that is a different person. Yeah, seeing Carrie's progression is amazing. Yeah, like that's something that we really wanted to do. Also, like progression when it comes to his cyber and his tattoos. Romulus asked, was Carrie supposed to cry when Johnny was leaving for the Arasaka headquarters mission? I don't know. Yeah, Giapollo, I know you're Giapollo. That's close enough, you know, so I recognize your nickname. Romulus, I don't know, my friend. I'm sorry. Like this would like know only quest designer, cinematic designer of that specific moment. I guess Ero would be the one that knows. Paweł, tell us who were those behind the story and quests in Hearts of Stone. The story is incredible, even apart from the game itself. In my opinion, one of the best production in Faustian stories in the media. Hades, those were the people that actually made Cyberpunk quests for you, and because like all of them are of course, you know, in the team with us. So like first quest, First quest, it was Grzegorz Stadziński. Grzesiek then later joined the Blizzard. Grzesiek is right now working as a senior quest designer on Diablo 4. And then quest was taken over by Joanna Radomska, so that was the first one. The second one about the wedding, that's the one that I did personally from beginning till the end. The third one was done by Danish Markiewicz. Danish has been working on lots of the quests for Cyberpunk, for instance, the I Walk the Line quest that we are just playing, or Skippy, or the roller coaster. The fourth quest was done by Joanna Radomska. Asha was the one that did Laugh Like Fire, for instance, for you guys. She did second part of the quest of the Kerry Eurodyne's quests and so on. That was 604. 605, so the finale, that one was done by Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz. Mateusz was also, of course, working on Cyberpunk for the for you as well, as a quest director for whole production. And that was it, that was five of us. And then, the side content was done by Danish Markiewicz, by Sarah Grümmer, and those are all the quest designers that Sarah Grimmer, together with Magdalena Zich, who is the writer, they did the Judy storyline. So all the quest designers who did, Cyberpunk quests did the Hearts of Stone for you. And when it comes to the writing team, it's the same team. It was, Marcin Blacha, Tomasz Marchewka, behind the story, and Ola Motyka behind a lot of writing, One of the important people, Karolina Stachyra, who did a lot of writing, she left after Hearts of Stone, and she is now a narrative director in Techland. And she was a wonderful person to work with. I personally really enjoyed working with Karolina. Anyhow, my friends, and when it comes to cinematic designers, it was Michał Brzeźniak, it was Michał Śliwa, it was Andrzej Stopa, it was Igor Sarzyński, it was Kajtek Kapuściński, so literally the guys that delivered you the Cyberpunk. Literally the same crew, Anyhow, my friends, sorry that, because you just, I want to give credit to everyone, and just, there's so many people, but I want to move on to the game slowly. Sorry, Chums. Big Biceps, hello Big Biceps on the chat, asks, is it true that CDPR is now working, contacting modders on some improvements? I mean, we have announced that, I think a few months ago, was it a few months already, that we are working with some very talented modders together on the improvements. Primarily on the modding improvements, not on the game improvements, on the modding improvements for you guys, because we just basically believe in the mods. We believe that we should embrace them. We believe that we should make our games much easier to mod, not much harder. But that's really, really complex, right? If the game is very complicated, modding is complicated too, right? It's not a simple feat, right? It's just not, right? So anyhow, Machiavelli said Hearts of Stone quest is over foreshadowing Johnny's and V's relationship. Was that made on purpose? Not Machiavelli, not really. I have wrote that quest way before we have wrote the story, right? Because the Hearts of Stone was written in 2015, right? And we have started working on the story of Cyberpunk, for real, as you guys know, from 2016 onward, when we have released EP2, right? So second expansion, Blood and Wine, for The Witcher 3, right? So it wasn't really made on purpose as a foreshadowing of any form. Of course, when we were discussing the relationship between V and Johnny, I was actually throwing in examples of hey guys, I actually did something similar between Geralt and Vladimir in Hearts of Stone. So actually I have already experimented quite a bit, and I've seen how you could try to craft that relationship between those two characters. And when I've done that, it of course helped us out to make up our mind and be okay, this can actually work. But of course I do not want to how do you call it, I do not want to make my impact on it sound too great. It wasn't true. It's just like I have simply just use it as one of the ways to basically convince maybe other team members, hey, it might be actually a cool way to go, you know, how to actually make that relationship between Johnny and V develop, because we have already experimented with some cinematic work on Hearts of Stone. So yeah. So there wasn't really any reference. However, of course, you know, it was something that we have done. You are so painfully humble. I mean, my friend, I'm realistic. You know, I'm not humble. I'm fucking realistic. You know, it's I think a different level. Jao Maldid wrote, I'm funny how I recognize so many names in this chat from Discord servers. Hey, I'm glad you do, you know? Because I really love, you know, the fact that this stream can be more like a meeting of friends, you know, when people can like just chat about the game and just ask me stuff, I guess. Jade Raymond, thank you, Paweł, for your answers. Hey, thank you for asking. It's always awesome. Did you guys ask questions? Is there a chance to meet you during recruitment interviews for cinematic or quest design, Cybervesna? Yes, I'm usually I'm usually the final boss. So I'm usually the worst dude at the end. It's definitely like this for quest. For the cinematic team, it's like this, that we actually do sync quite a lot with Paweł Ochocki, who's responsible for doing a lot of our recruitment internally, and Andrzej Stopa. Like right now it is like this, that when the team is not sure, or if there are any question marks around the person, that I'm the one that I'm basically coming to check a certain person. So yeah. So hey, if you didn't get me, it means that it was either it needs to go really good, you know. If you are like a question mark, then you get me. So hey, you know. Hi Paweł and everyone, good to see you. John Cage 1024, nice to see you too, my friend. Okay, guys, another type of shots actually for Kiri Eurodyne that I really like from completely new person. Does Jan Sokołowski work in your team? Slash Gibson, not to my, not my friend. I know all 60 people in my friend, you know, of course, by their name and surname, and I know them, well, you know, quite close, I would say. And I cannot say that Jan Sokołowski works in any of my departments. Where can I become a question mark to have a chance to meet you, Paweł Sasko? God, you guys are the best. Like, I mean, hey, maybe like one day when COVID is gone and there will be a convention and we'll be there and I will be there, then maybe you can be there too, and then maybe you can see each other, you know? Yeah, you guys can see me here every day, every week, sorry, every week, so. SaskoCon when? Oh God. Grillowana Kiełbasa has a very long question. Let me look at it. What do you think about V's transformation into Johnny through Relic during the game's storyline? Has this process been properly depicted in your opinion? No, my friend. Like, I think we've done lots of things well, but it wasn't as well as I would want to. Personally, I expected a smooth personality transition, for example, Johnny-style dialogue options and the fact that V slowly changes vocabulary. Restrictions, some dialogue options depending on the level of transformation. However, in the game, in one body, we have two completely different personalities, functionality, functioning dependently. sorry. Gilowana Kiełbasa, very good question. So, like, we have tried to do it as well as we could, and like for instance, like if you are, when the sickness is progressing and then when the percentage of your sync sort of between you and Johnny is rising, you can actually see the coughing way more often into her hands, or actually even collapsing, you know. Like at the beginning of the game she doesn't do it, but then doesn't matter how do you progress the storyline, actually game is quote-unquote intelligent enough to recognize that, and V basically like starts coughing really badly, coughs blood. Sometimes you go under the shower and she coughs blood under shower. Then when you go to the mirror, when you're seeing yourself, and then sometimes there's Johnny, instead of V. And actually, like, I've even seen some people writing online that they think it's a bug. No, it's not. When your relationship with Johnny is progressing and his long-time memory is leaking to your short-time memory, which is depicted through various types of flashbacks and moments when you're reliving his memories, actually you're starting seeing him in that. And there are moments, for instance, when, during Cool Metal Fire, that's the quest that I did when you take first times the pills and give control to Johnny, when he takes you to this like fucking mad ride over Night City, there's this moment where basically when V does different ticks and different things that Johnny does, you know? And after that, that transition and that sync is pushed even further, right? So this is how we have done it. I think there were even more ways to do it. It's just like we didn't manage, you know? Like I think there was more ways to do it even better. It's just as you can just imagine, in a game that is as non-linear as Cyberpunk, it's pretty difficult, right? Because all of those systems need to work in a way that if as a player you have dropped main story at some point and you're exploring open world and so on, we need to make sure that it actually still, like, the relic malfunction still is coming up, that it makes sense, that it comes up with at different moments and so on. But I'm not trying to tell you that it's like done incredibly well, because I think there's many more places for improvement. Guys, we have on the chat Stealth Spell. Stealth Spell is Despina. Despina is a quest designer in my team, and I'm really proud to have her in the quest design team. Despina, as you guys know, did a lot of quests for you in Cyberpunk. Thank you, Despina, for being on the chat. She has a diamond icon, as you guys probably know. Yeah, I believe this is very difficult. Thank you for the answer. Yeah, I think, you know, Grilvana Kielbasa, what is difficult? The fact that the game has a pretty open structure, and as a player you can really play in like different ways, right? I think this is the most challenging, right? Because like we need to make sure that it works for the player that like rushes just the main storyline, ends up with like corpo, that's it. That it works for the player that did all the core bigger side branches, so like Panam, Carrie, Judy, River, that did those, that it works also for the player who did all the side content not connected to that, and then that it works for the player who really did even like smaller things, like spend a lot of time with the open world content like gigs and stuff. And yeah, it's not simple. It's just not simple, you know. But yeah, I think so we stuck. What do you mean that we are stuck on the picture? No, we are not stuck. We are not stuck. We're not stuck. Anyway, my dear chums, just wanted to show you Carrie here, the reboot. I don't know who Reboot is, so thank you so much for posting the picture. Looks really cool, this variant of Carrie that you have done. Pretty interesting shot though. His fin, not Carrie. Oh, Grindera. Damn. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, because sometimes it's honestly difficult to see the differences between modded character and completely different Vs. Anyway, Juan Pag94 wrote, very excited about the next gen update. I have my physical edition on the Xbox, just waiting to receive the Series X update. Oof, I'm happy for you, my friend. I'm happy for you. I hope you'll be happy with what we have prepared. Okay. Okay, let's go. So here we have another one. I've seen this like wings that you guys have made. This is pretty fucking awesome. And I see that you definitely love Nibbles. Hey, I see you definitely love Nibbles. Pablo wrote, Paweł, I must admit that you and the developers did a great job. Cyberpunk is the best action RPG since Fallout New Vegas. Wow. Pablo, this is a really high praise. Thank you so much. Even if there were problems with the premiere, I believe that they will stay behind for us and you will show your best along with the new content. Thank you, Pablo. I will definitely do my best, you know, not to like let you guys down, you know, and not to disappoint you. It feels quite a bit different, right? Being like a random dev, you know, making a game for you, and then, you know, starting to stream and actually getting to know you, and still being a random dev, but then really knowing who you are and recognizing you and just feeling this, in a way, responsibility, you know? But in a way, it also makes me happy, you know, that I got to know you. Let me move on. Is there anyone from Bangladesh working on CDPR? Damn, Romulus, I don't think so. But again, like, we have 1.5k devs, right? Employees in CDPR, 900 devs, right? Working on different projects. I really cannot, like, I can tell that I know everyone really well, especially the people that were hired in the past, like, few months, especially people that were hired during the pandemic. Like, I know a lot of the people, and I'm trying to really know the team and who we have, but I cannot tell. Like, I don't think so. But damn, it's hard to say. Uranium Bullet, waiting for cyber dogos in the game? Okay. Will you remember some of us in chat after Cyberpunk becomes popular when Mario 5 drops? Please remember us, Papa Paweł. Hey, Hero Townie. I won't forget you. Why would I forget you guys? You were here in the worst fucking moments, you know? In the deepest, when we were in the deepest shit. You know? Why would I forget you? Another one. This time something from Panam. So I was told that this is basically a Panam, and this is a Nomad V, right? And Panam. You're forgetting sometimes about me? Kamil Cesare, what are you talking about? I remember all 500 of you. This is just Nomad Goblin. Okay, Nomad Goblin. Sasquatch community. Hey, you guys are the best. Slash Gibson. Yes. Clip this as evidence. What, did I said that I remember all 500 of you? Yeah, I do. Other 73 others forgotten. You know, that number is kind of rotating, my friend, Kiris. That number is rotating. Lord Hirix, know you're breathtaking. Paweł, can you can hide a secret room in CP where Paweł Sasquatch streams for us. Oh, that would be rad. I love it. That's a cool idea. Stream Deck, Paweł Sasquatch Steam Deck support, or can't you talk about? My friend, I mean, it's not even that. It's just like I don't know anything about it. Xander 7, sorry. Xander, I don't really know anything about it, my friend. I'm sorry. That's Nomad Goblin Vol and Panamite. Okay. Nomad Goblin and Panamite. Okay. Here we go. Nomad Goblin and Panamite for you. Okay, so guys, now I wanted to show you actually something that Machiavelli did. He did it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and at first I missed it and then I forgot about it because it was under my streams from a previous week, but this time I remembered. Actually, really cool thing. You guys can probably recognize it. This is the let me show another picture. This is the pendant, you know, that Machiavelli put together. I'm not sure if Machiavelli is with us because he's playing the last arc, probably in the second monitor or whatever. But it's actually a really cool thing that he put together. So from what I remember, oh, Machiavelli's in the chat, yeah. So from what I remember, Machiavelli said that this is a bullet he had from his time in military. Okay. This is a cool shit, my friend. This is a cool shit. But actually, like, you know, when you look at it here, like, it may not really look that impressive, but when you look at the picture, actually, when it's worn, it looks quite fucking badass, I have to say. Damn. It's pretty well put together, I have to say. Okay, so this is some work in progress picture. I probably put pictures in the wrong order. But anyway, it looks pretty cool when worn, I have to say. Dude got 762 for the pendant, Pog. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure if you can Machiavelli confirm if it's 762, but Ungamed wrote, I miss Cyberpunk. I miss it too. My friend will be playing in a moment. Card jam, yep. Absolutely. Teretian wrote, I think Paweł is mistaken. The company has 1.2, 1.1, 1.2k people. Teretian, I'm not sure. So like, I remember the last numbers that were shared that we were reaching towards 1.k, but that number is, you know, is changing, right? So maybe right now this number is a bit less, but again, I guess we can say it's like hovering between 1.2 to 1.5. I think it's quite a bit more than 1.2. But you know, again, like I might be wrong. Like it's not really that simple to, you know, follow up on all of those different projects in different studios that we have. But anyway, Theratelion, thank you for clarifying. It's 7:56 from NATO. Okay, so here you go, guys. Some clarification regarding this. Alok asks, hi Paweł, I want to know one thing. In the ending where Johnny is going to take the bus at the hotel, the washing machine can be scanned to see that V is sitting on the washing machine. Is this a bug or a feature? I think it sounds to me like a strange bug, Alok, to be completely honest. I have to say it sounds like a really strange bug. I don't think it's a feature, but I would have to ask the author of the quest, Danish Markevich, you know, because I might be wrong here, you know, like it's really hard to know all of those details from all of the devs, right? Like I'm always trying to, well, pay attention and like make sure that I don't mislead you guys with like anything what I'm saying. But holy shit, I just hope that, but I'm telling you true, and I believe that this is just a bug. Okay. Ubisoft. Okay, I think I just lost some of the jokes on a stream. So guys, let's move on. I think we're almost at the end. Jesus, we are over an hour already. Thank you guys that you're with me here. So I wanted to show you something. This is actually so awesome. Check this out. So literally Pinky did a t-shirt. Team Paweł, look at this. Holy fuck. This is so awesome. You guys are you are so great. And you know what? This is so cool that he used like this when I'm doing that, you know, when Miles was like playing or something, you know. You guys are the best, you know. I mean, seriously. It honestly, you know, it makes me feel that I don't deserve you guys, you know? Seriously. So cool. And you know, really awesome modded Cyberpunk shirts. Hey, I mean, this works and looks so good. This works and looks so good. Holy shit. You deserve the world, dude? Jesus. We're the ones who don't deserve you, man. Oh, come on. You know, it's called the Quest Designer Flex. Matt C16. Okay, we love you, Paweł Smolsandayo. Thank you, guys. I mean, I appreciate this. You know, I hope you can, you know, love the community and the game and just, you know, just enjoy things. But I really appreciate your good emotions. It's really appreciated. Anyway, just wanted to put a bit of a spotlight on what Pinky made, because you guys are incredible when it comes to like making content like that. And damn, like I would say that this is a pretty difficult shit to make, and you just make it look easy. Honestly, you just make it look easy. Just this decals and this detail and the scratches. Damn. Anyway, you know, it's a lot of fun, Pinky Julian wrote. I mean, it's just, Pinky, I'm glad you have fun with this, you know, like that's the most important. But you know what, Pinky? This jacket look on Mitch. Shit. And on V. This jacket looks so good. Anyhow. We need this to show up in the merch shop. Oh god. Hey, but like how badass it would be if you could buy just jacket like that with Cyberpunk. Damn. It would just probably cost millions, I suspect, like with producing it with like, you know, plastic and cut it like that. But damn, it looks so good. You have to download this jacket when you play Cyberpunk for the second time, Camille Cesaro wrote. Damn. I mean, like, when I play second time, Jesus, I think it'll take us a bit of time, you know, before we are done with Cyberpunk, but we'll see. Ilusiarts wrote, make your own merch store, Paweł, and ship to Russia. You guys are awesome. Is ray tracing so much expensive already for PS5 and Xbox Series X? I mean, Path the Darkness. I cannot talk much about this, unfortunately. But as soon as we can, we'll sit and fucking talk about everything. Okay? Like, honestly, we'll sit down and talk, and you guys will be able to ask anything. Jesus, I hope that, you know. I hope Denda will be able to answer all the questions, you know. Anyway, my chums, let's move on to another one. Okay, so this is another shot, basically, with just more of those from... this is Wolfie, Pinky Julian, and Small Sandayo. You guys did shots with all... I just realized that. Did you really, guys, did the shots in this jacket? Vosvedimus, this is V Eurodyne and Cybervesna. You are so boosted. Wow, you are so amazing. Fuck. Damn. Damn, guys. Look, you're amazing. Shit. Like, seriously, like, you just put the whole team together. You know, with those pictures. Okay. Damn. Okay, this community can do so much stuff. Anyway. We are all the team Paweł, Sapphire Road. We love you, man. Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you so much. No joke, you're the only streamer I'm watching since you started. I mean, my friend, I'm not even a streamer, right? I'm just a dude with internet connection, so it's like, I'm not really sure. You must have misclicked, you know, when you joined. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Let's move on. We have River with a jacket for like Team River. I think last time we didn't see the jacket from Team River. So awesome. Actually, like, it's so well stylized, you know, these pictures that the guys made. It's 1 hour and 20 minutes of memes and fan arts. Girlavana Kielbasa. I know. We are almost done, you know. So that's at least, you know, and we are switching to the game in a second. We're switching to the game in a second. I know that Girlavana Kielbasa, for you, it might be something that's a bit boring and maybe for some people, but then again, like, there's a large amount of people that really enjoy that stuff, so I'm trying to, like, you know, divide the time well. It's a juiced up, my friend. In a second, yes, in a moment. In a moment. Here you have another shot from River. You know, I don't want to, like, no stress, I'm stressing enough as it is. Okay. We need Team Judy jacket. I think there is a Team Judy jacket. Oh, he showed it. Yeah, the river pictures. It looks fantastic, by the way. V with river. You guys are so talented. Awesome shit. Okay, let me move on to another one. Oh, I think we might have finished actually. Yes, that was the last one. That was the last one, my chums. That was the last meme, my chums. So we are now switching to the game. Dang, finally. Yes, I know, finally. But now I'm loading the game. And we are going to now, well, soon meet Bryce. And then after Bryce, before, we are going to meet Bryce and Matilda. 1.5, 1.5, yay. Okay, I mean, Bryce is hot, cool. Was it confirmed that Ozob was a member of the Bosses or not. I really find them interesting as a gang. Are they crazier than Maelstrom? I mean, I don't think it was confirmed. I mean, maybe in some like, background text, but I think you can clearly see that he is, right? Will you try the Lost Ark? Oh god, my friend, I have so many games to try. Like, I have finished Psychonauts 2 and I'm playing right now Disco Elysium, and I'm still on my way with Divinity Original Sin. So I just need to like, you know, divide my time well, you know. Yeah, Bells of Laguna Bend. Camille, you have an ear. You have an ear for the music. Paweł, powiedz po polsku, nikt nie zrozumie. 1.5 jest bliżej czy dalej? Pablo, 1.5 jest w pierwszym kwartale. Tyle mogę powiedzieć. Will you play Deus Ex? I mean, my friend, which Deus Ex? I played all of them already. Is there a new one that I didn't play? Like, Disco Elysium is awesome. Also, El Bogato, please do not curse in the chat, my friend. I mean, well, kinda. I prawie. My dear chubs, but please do not spam in Polish. First time Sasquatch stream, let's do it. Milk Cube wrote, or My Cube. Witcher 4 confirmed. Right. Polish Mountain. Where's the Polish Mountain? Okay, I think we have the Bands of Laguna Band, unfortunately, playing underneath. So sorry, my chums, I have just changed the music. So, who's ready? Let's go. Let's go, my friends. There's like bazillion of you who have redeemed different points for different things, so I'll definitely be going over those. Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's connect. So, guys, what has happened? Well, okay, we are working with Placide. We got to the Grunt Imperial Mall, and we have, with Miles, shot everyone, as you can see. Let's jump in. Okay.
Well, I got you here. Mind telling me what we're looking at?
Data flow map of Pacifica. They hunt Agwe.
Who is they?
NetWatch. They always out to focus.
I remember during the development when we were always laughing at this line. They always out there to focus. Hello, Sano24L. Shoot the gun to confirm EP5, Romulus wrote. Romulus, this is a trap. I hope Placide has a bad day, Rocker Girl, yeah. There is an assault in Pacifica with Michał Głowiński as an NPC. Is it a reference to real Michał Głowiński, Polish philologist, historian, and literary theologist? So, as far as I know, theorist, literary theorist. So, as far as I know, yes, it is a reference. An Easter egg, in a way, you can call it, right? A reference / Easter egg. That was something our open world team added with Dariusz Bochenek, the writer for the open world scenes and content. Problems with police, NetWatch, they always are to fuck us. Okay. Let's see.
So you got police problems?
Police? You believe that in this city, they shield the net for good of all humankind?
That's what the ads say, isn't it?
NetWatch is cop, paid for by other cops, to protect cop interests on the net. What is there not to understand?
Wow. NetWatch. A real tongue loosener for you.
Placide, I hope Placide steps on the Lego. Guantanjan Road. I hope Placide's coffee is always cold. Damn. You guys are wishing him the worst. How bad's it look?
How bad's it look?
I do not know how much data they pull, but their map is not complete. They still not have source validation.
Okay.
What are they looking for exactly?
Holy shit.
Internal data forts. If they crush our ice, they take Agwe and the entire net. He returned to the dark time of Patmos.
Oh shit. Okay, so guys, probably all of you know, but just for those that don't know, internal network of the Voodoo Boys is called Rezo Ague, and basically here the NetWatch is basically casting a net and trying to get there to their network. NetWatch are like the modern day followers of the Eternal Fire. They hunt down netrunners like Eternal Fire does for mages. I mean, interesting comparison. Is Brendan AI related to FF06B5? Hades asks, my friend, I'm not going to talk about FF06B5 because you guys need to crack it yourself, you know? I trust in you, I believe in you. You are, you know, you're a bunch of talented motherfuckers, you know? You will do it. You will do it. I know it. At some point. Kami said, answer no. Kushix asked, just curious, despite the obvious skills needed for certain positions, do you also examine during interviews the knowledge of certain realm you're working on at the time? Answer is yes. Like in the past, did you look for people obsessed with Cyberpunk world? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. However, it was not like a deal breaker because like this knowledge you can gain. However, the skills connected to, let's say, storytelling or just operating the camera, montage, you know, staging, or even skills like connected to art or you know, coding and so on, you cannot really possess those that easily. Getting accustomed with a given lore for an artist is not really that difficult. However, it was always a plus if someone was able to speak to us about the lore of the game or previous games that we have done in a certain IP. That was always a plus, but I can't say there was ever a deal breaker when someone told me, hey, I don't know anything about Cyberpunk. It was a problem when someone told me, hey, I am a great fan of Cyberpunk and The Witcher, and then we start talking about the games and it turns out that person never played any of those games. So, because those things I found quite contradictory to each other. You know, if you do love something and if you are a fan of something, I would expect that you know anything about it, right? Like, it's fine maybe not to play Witcher 1 and be able to say that you're a fan of The Witcher after playing the third one. But I think that if you didn't play any Witchers and you claim you're a Witcher fan or didn't read books or didn't see the series or any of the comic books, and same goes for Cyberpunk, it's kind of strange. You know, it's kind of strange. Yeah, that's just logical. Exactly, Pinky. Sarah Norm, you are a motherfucker, Paweł Sasko. Thank you, Sarah, for a compliment. So nice of you. Creep Slasher, how do you make quests that are quite fetch questy in nature not feel like fetch quests? This is a very difficult, it's a very difficult topic, my friend. It's something that actually would be a great example for like, you know, new aspiring artists and storytellers to really examine and try to actually work on. What you need to do is provide a very strong story context so that at the moment when you're actually doing the FedEx, you as a player, you understand all the story implications and all the depth behind it, even though your actions are simple. And here I can give you an example from The Witcher 2. Do you remember, guys, when you had to remove the curse from the battlefield in The Witcher 2? And basically this quest essentially is a FedEx. You need to find a bunch of things in a bunch of places and bring them. And that's really it, right? There's not much more going on. But because how strongly it's constructed and how much emphasis there is put on a story, on the characters, and dialogues with them, even though your actions are kind of simple, you do feel that those quests feel richer. So this is how you do it. But of course, you know, for me, the best way to make the fetch quests is not to make the fetch quests. Just always try to make something more ambitious, something more complex, you know, something a bit more interesting. It doesn't have to be very convoluted and have multiple layers and whatnot, but it's enough when it just has a bit of a flair, you know. Like I personally really fucking hate, you know, FedEx quests. It's a piece of shit. Like it's one of the rules that we have done when starting on Witcher 3 was that we will not going to make a FedEx quest, and this is basically that has been our rule throughout. You know, of course, you know, in the moments, you know, when you play our quests, you can see some elements here and there that it has been done in some kind of a format, but we always try to provide you with as much story as we could, and as much cool shit, you know, happening in the background, so that as a player, when you experience that content, it actually doesn't really feel as like cheap and just stupid and dumb FedEx quest. So yeah. Just do the FedEx quest with Patch Combat, it will be fun. Okay.
Okay, so what's on me to do?
You must reach the agent. Easy now to find him. Look at the map. He is in cinema.
Step away now. This isn't your fight.
Mad.
What? Placide what?
Oh God. Pushed out. The runner know you are here. Hunt him.
Okay. Can't kill him through the net.
Can't just scorch him via the net. He's gotta be jacked into the van.
I cannot piece his protection. You must find him. Face him.
Ooh. Do you get who's that? How do I find him? I don't want to mess with NetWatch. How do I find him?
Okay. So what do I do once I find him?
I will tell you.
That was very verbose. Placide is very eloquent.
The agent man tries to cut you off. There is a gate behind the camionette. I will open it.
A gig behind a camionette. Ah, feels good. Okay, my dear chums, let's go. The camionette.
Okay, now to the second floor, the cinema.
Okay, thanks, Placide. It's great. Like, that's one of the elements that we have actually learned during Cyberpunk, that like actually doing the quests like this, when you actually have one of the persons on the call, as I have a call on Placide right now, a call with Placide, and I can in the same play and just talk, actually feels pretty awesome, and feels pretty good, you know, when you're working on this kind of quest and we were playing it, and when we were building it, then we basically as designers we made the decision, okay, let's actually try a bit more of that stuff, you know, in the in Cyberpunk, because of course obviously in The Witcher you couldn't have it, right, like in any form or shape, so we had to be sure that so we wanted to like provide you with something completely new and fresh, and that's something you couldn't really do in The Witcher. Of course, you know, there was a form of it, I would say, you know, like probably people will remember the quest with Keira Metz, quest with Keira Metz on the swamp. The tower out of nowhere, was it called? Or maybe that was the different one. That was about the tower that was disappearing. But, you know, the quest where you were going with Keira to the tower. Jesus, forgot the name of it. There you basically had Keira on the phone too, right? We're always joking. Tower full of mice. Exactly, Kirkov Kalashnikov. Thank you, the ghost one, yes. Artneti, exactly this one. Tower full of mice. So yeah, you could say, because like there you literally had Keira Metz on the phone, right? You literally had her on the phone with you. And this is, I remember, like with Asha Radomska, Joanna Radomska, she was implementing that quest. I had the pleasure to design partially this quest with her. Of course, you know, then afterwards, when we like laid out some initial how do you call it, fundaments, then Asha took over, and you know, she did a fantastic job on this. And I remember we were always joking about this. Jesus Christ, those vinyls. Can't ever loot them properly. Okay, let's move on. Tower with rats, exactly. Tower full of mice, yes. Nihas asked me, can I confirm that FF06B5 can be solved right now? My friend, if I will tell you...
What's going on?
Because you guys asked about it in the future.
Scan her right away.
That bad, huh?
She must have a weak spot.
None of those chair jumps could have zeroed that many from my pack.
You guys ready? So, my friend, I don't want to tell you because I would have to, like, basically give you the answer. So, nope. You can sneak though. Yeah, I know, my friend. Like, we have, of course, you know, implemented that intentionally. Peter Ponders wrote, "Hello, lovely people. I hope you're all having a great day." Thank you, Peter Ponders. Sasquatch time. Let's try it, my chums. Let's see what happens. Who's boosted, Matilda? Okay, yes. Jesus Christ. I'm getting beaten. Damn.
What's going on?
Let me try to scramble you. Keep focused. I handle it.
That's not a problem, Placide. I got this, my friend.
Same software with alpha animals. Deal with him.
It's a really cool thing, like, when we were designing this, like, combat, we wanted to make sure that, basically, as a player, you will, for once, like, have a proper, like, boss fight, let's call it. But another thing was, that we really wanted to make sure that, you will actually really feel the struggle in the network, you know, between those two.
Think she's had enough.
I was just making sure that she's dead enough. Look at this, and she's even using that very wobbly jewelry. Damn. Okay, well, anyway, my friends, as you can see, there's no opponent. Paweł, you're a monster? Oh, thank you. I'm doing my best, my friends, you know. So, do you guys remember the times almost a year ago when I started streaming and I couldn't fucking find the, you know, I was shooting the gun using the wrong side of the gun, you know, when I started, or I couldn't, like, you know, do a single thing in this game. Are you proud of me now, huh? How are you guys feeling right now? Ooh. That is actually pretty awesome looking. However, of course, you know, it's just much weaker than my own gun. But damn, those look actually so fucking nice, I have to say. Like, these guns actually even look cool. Damn, I really like this one. So the Overture is like one of those that I really love. This revolver, so good. Damn. Like, there was so much work put into these guns. It's just a pity that I'm just using this one. Ooh. Hey. Wow. Oh, Jesus. Feels like shooting a fucking cannon. Damn. Woo. The sound design. Damn. I love this echo. Okay. We just want to know if FF06B5 is solvable now, or do you have to wait for new content? Pablo, like, as I said, like, I would love to tell you guys, but then I would have to tell you exactly what's happening. Unfortunately, you know. Damn, I got so many things here. The fuck? That's some DPS. Wow. And even has spot for mods. Oof. Damn. I'm just missing so much. by the fact that I'm just running around with the comrade's hammer, you know, rather than just like trying out different shit. Damn. Holy fuck. That is cool. Damn. Okay. Well, thanks for the hammer. Looks interesting. I will switch to my switch to my gun, but I'll just keep it in case somebody approaches me closely. I'm actually curious. Did I get like a crafting spec for it too? I didn't. Oh, that would be so nice though. You know, guys, I'm talking about like a crafting spec for the hammer. That would be nice. Because I got it for the Tinkerbell, but I didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't get it for my... Because I would love to craft the legendary version of it. Well, it is what it is. Only god you need is Malorian. Yeah, I mean, I love Malorian as well. I love Malorian as well. Okay, let's go. Find the agent in the cinema. Okay, let's face our Bryce. Will we be able to buy pierogies at Pierogi World in the future? I mean, that's a good question, my friend. You know, that would make sense. That would make sense, of course. V the Builder. There is a question, why different monitors show different dates like 2071 and 2077? But which monitors, Camille? Like, just in general, in the whole game? Because I'm not sure, like, what's the context of your question. Do not kill the agent. Okay. That would be the patch 1.5. Oh, yeah, Pierogi in Pierogi World. No. I'm not saying anything about 1.5, my friends. No, you know, in Polish we have this extremely cool expression, ciągnąć za język, which means like that somebody's pulling your tongue, basically. You have to craft the epic hammer, then get the legendary blueprint for the hammer, Paweł. Ah, Shaftuke, thank you. That makes sense, my friend. Because sometimes, you know, we give you as a player, we give you as devs like instantly those. And that's why I never know which weapon has what rules. Side with him so they all die. You guys are spoiling the story for me, even though I kinda know it. Okay, my friends, let's go. You better add the ability to pull out bodies out of lockers 1.5. Oof. I mean, on the last stream I was explaining a bit.
We need access to their data. Clear? You must first...
Placide?
I was explaining, you know, why we didn't do it. Damn. This is such a cool moment, by the way, when you come here and you see the movie come in here. This is my favorite segment of this quest. Oh, really? It is? So, is that the Brokeback Mountain? No, it's not. Why it's a Western? Well, I mean, think about it, you know, because Western is actually huge. Westerns in general are actually really largely, you know, connected with the noir as a genre in general. And like Cyberpunk as a game itself has like actually a lot of elements of a Western. To be honest, how expensive would it is to license this movie? I mean, so that's the thing. I don't think I can talk much about like what were the background, you know, discussions and things that we wanted to do about this movie. Like, we picked it very deliberately. Is Jackie's tarot card in the game a magician? What about the face of the card? Is this some kind of hint about Jackie? Huh. It's a good question. I mean, I didn't do the tarot quest, so I'm not really sure about the answer here. Like, it was Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz and Marcin Blacha who took care of majority of the work around tarot, so I don't want to misjudge you. One-Eyed Jack's movie? What movie is it? Do you guys recognize the movie, by the way? Because I think I already saw... is that The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? No. I already saw the on the chat the right answer. Red Dead Redemption 3. Spill some beans, why Bryce lore, if you know anything. What's up with the dead Bryce Mosley on the roof? Is this agent a rogue AI? Oof. Oof, Pinky. I mean, so I'm just thinking like how much I can tell you. Like, I don't want to, because I don't want to like shut down a lot of like fan speculations and so on. More Bryce content. Yeah, I don't want to like shut down all the fun speculations and discussions between you guys, you know, regarding what's happening. So that's why sometimes I just like restrain myself from commenting. Oof, spill. No. The close-up is Marlon Brando. Yes. Yes, that's true. Well, I mean, so, you know, it's not that difficult, right, to check, you know, how many movies, what movies Marlon Brando did. And you can see that this movie is in color, right? And you can kind of guess and judge what time it was made. Paweł baiting game alert. What are the differences between quest director and lead? So quest director is responsible for 3 departments. Quest department as a director, cinematic department as a director, and open world department as a director. So basically, like, quest director is more like I'm basically responsible for all story content in the game, together with narrative director who's Igor Sarzyński, and our associate story director who is Tomasz Marchewka. This is basically what is the difference. And so I basically work with my 3 leads for Quest, Cinematic, and Open World to make sure that we will provide you guys with as best content as we can. Oh, One-Eyed Jacks, Sarah Norm wrote. Exactly. One-Eyed Jacks can be seen playing Grand Imperial Mall Cinema. Okay, there was something else I wanted to comment on, and God, we need to move on. Going back to your question, Pinky, because I think you asked about the Bryce, on the rooftop stuff and so on. Like, the only thing I can say that it's not accidental, I would say. And I just wanted to, and the rest, I just leave you guys, you know, to think about. And, you know, one thing that I just wanted to point out is, like, what I really like in this community, right, that we have here, is, like, the fact that you guys are talking about the characters, that you guys are actually thinking, you know, who those characters are, what they do, who they like, what they like, and so on. But please remember that some of you may have a completely different vision regarding certain characters than others have. And this is fine. Right? Please remember that, like, it doesn't really matter ultimately what I say. What matters is what you guys think. What you think about what is canon, what you guys think is your canon, is a part of your own lore, and what you consider important here. And that's it. I think this is the most important one, right? And what I wanted to point out here is, like, make sure and please remember to, like, embrace others. Let's say, like, someone else is loving the character that you like. I don't know, Bugbear, or who else? Carrie, you know, or like from the characters that are a bit more rare. I don't know, Big Joe, right? Or, like, embrace, you know, each other and think, like, this is awesome that we are together here loving this character. And, you know, it's fine when someone says that, hey, this character in my storyline is gay. This character in my storyline is straight. In my storyline, this character travels to Africa and they have incredible adventures there, and then later they end up in Australia somewhere, right? It's okay, right? Just embrace your own lore and the things that you guys love about these characters. And just think that I wanted to mention, right? please remember that like it's fine that others have a different interpretation and think different things about those characters. Anyway, my chums, let's go. Master Zion asks, does my shadow project on the screen? I'm actually not sure. I think at some point we had it, but we had to remove it because something was not working here. It was completely breaking this movie from what I remember. So I think those are, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. You know, there was something really bad happening to the movie in general. And then we were like, no, this actually looks really crappy. You know, when you as a player, you're standing here. That's why we're like, no, it's actually better like this. You know. Anyhow, my friend. It's just like, because sometimes it's like cool, you know, to have a feature. Oh yeah, it actually projects a shadow. But then when you see it, it's like nothing special and just looks worse. Then, you know, it's nothing good. Bala Sparkle asks, did you have to ask permission to play 5 seconds of this movie? Well, I mean, Bala Sparkle, that's the same, that's the, intellectual property law for you, right? Like, it's just, like, I think you always have to, you know, ask for permission. And the thing is that because, this is like a general thing, like, because our game is like a global market product, in a way, we wouldn't have like randomly on YOLO just pick something to play, right? He has the gun ready. Don't kill Bryce. Hey, I mean, we'll see what happens. But keep in mind, it's also valid to not like someone's interpretation of a character you like, especially if it's out of a character. Yeah, exactly. And Rocker Girlfriend is absolutely true. But I think what's important is that we need to keep the discussion civil, you know, because like whoever is actually producing content for the different characters and so on is doing it out of the law for that character, right? Is not doing it to break the character or to do anything bad regarding this. It's just coming from a good place of heart, you know, of wanting to do something with that character. What in most cases is probably a new piece of lore, a new information, a new adventure, a new situation, pose, and so on, right? So it's fine not to like or accept, but you always need to like keep that conversation civil, right? Oh, I can loot that broom? I thought I can.
Easy.
What did you do?
Well, now we can talk in private.
Yeah.
Just severed the connection to the rest of Pacifica. Gives us a little time.
Hello.
Let's go. Any deal has to come quick.
A second ago, you tried to kill me.
Just a second ago, you tried to flatline me. And now you want to talk.
Flatline? No, just discouraged. But it looks like I underestimated you.
Damn, he has such a fucking well-made face, by the way. Sorry guys, I just get amazed. I literally zoomed. Yeah, oh, you did the first time, trolled. What the heck? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I really wanted to talk to him. Oh God, sorry. Wait, because I got confused now. Oh, okay, we are here. Okay.
We need access to their data. Clear? You must first.
He will fuck you like the Voodoo boys? Oh God. Okay. There's a question. Paweł, tell us behind the scenes story. I mean, there's so many behind the scenes stories. Kosmorav 3N. Okay. Guys, so when we've been working actually with this whole setup and with this whole... Jesus, let's hide this. When we've been working actually for this whole setup and situation here, we've been changing the cinema a bunch of times. And you know why was the reason? Because we were looking actually for a proper place in that gym to basically tell the story of this agent, you know, where he could be actually hiding, because we were looking for a proper stage for this character, you know, to really find a proper spot, a proper place for the Bryce to meet him. And we actually tried a few different things, and I remember like we at some point we arrived, okay, what about the cinema, and just like playing some movie on the screen. And there was like a bunch of different ideas, probably ideas that they cannot really talk about, what we wanted to use and what we considered. And we were like, okay, actually Western really works best, you know, for the type of story we are telling, because like, as I said, like Cyberpunk and noir is sharing a bunch of the roots and trends and tropes with the Western itself. So when we have arrived with this conclusion, okay, let's use Western here to actually talk about the Bryce and to meet the Bryce, we knew, okay, actually this kind of works, right? And we wanted to get you as a player to completely different space, right? I was just a moment ago here, right? Oh, the door closed and I can't go back. Okay. The moment ago, I was basically in the gym when I was fighting those animals and so on, and we wanted to make sure that you as a player, you'll be taken to a bit of a different mindset, so that you will actually try to talk to Bryce, that you won't go in and just kill him right away. So that was like important thing for us. And when you're actually it was actually important that we wanted to make sure that as a player, we'll put you into different mindset, you know? That's why when you come in here, there's this music from Western playing. To put you on ease, you know, as a player, so that you will actually slowly start to understand, you know, and slowly, you know, switch from the mode of like, I kill everything and everyone, to the mode of, I will now slowly, you know, calm down and just talk to this guy and find out what the hell actually is happening. Yeah, Bryce personal space, please. Oh my god, he's awesome. Yeah, exactly. Like, basically like this, like, because like sometimes when we're actually creating certain type of content, you need to make sure that you are presenting and placing your characters, your stories in the proper context, you know? Like, it wouldn't work if we would just slam Bryce in that Grand Industrial Mall just after killing the animals and just ask you as a player, hey, just go in and simply talk to him. It wouldn't work. We wanted to put you in the proper mindset as a player when it comes to your thoughts, right? Yeah, what is the movie playing? I mean, the answer's in the chat. 1-8 Jacks, right? You can check as the chat was mentioning multiple times already. Oh, we have Arashi on the chat. Hello, Arashi. Arashi, as you guys know, is our gameplay designer. Arashi Veronica is one of our mentors in games, Girls in the Game program as well. Thank you, Arashi, for popping up here. So we are playing the I Walk the Line. Perry Squad asks, did you have to buy a license for the movie though? I cannot talk about it. I mean, I'm not sure if I can or cannot talk about it, so I won't say. I will restrain myself from the comment, but what I can tell you guys is that every time when you want to do something like this, especially in a big game as ours, you need to consider the fact that the IP laws need to be followed, right? The law has to be followed, and we always try to play like a close attention to that fact. So, of course, you know, we need to check it very carefully. And I'll just leave it as this, okay? So, my dear chums, I made a mistake because I basically pointed my gun at him, and as you can see, this is one of the really cool examples of one of the really cool examples of our scene system being like fully reactive, right? In moments when we wanted to, contextually actually, in the moments when we actually really want to, like contextually hide the, sorry, not hide, but for the player, sorry, because I wrote hide your gun. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I can have the gun and basically talk to him. It's okay. right? But basically, contextually, when we wanted to, we could actually use it in our C system the moment when you're actually talking to the character and that character is reacting to you pointing the gun at him, and so on. How's everyone doing? I think we are doing hopefully quite okay. We are talking to NetWatch now.
What did you do?
Tell us.
Well, now we can talk in private. Just severed the connection to the rest of Pacifica. Gives us a little time.
Why would Bryce want to join Nomads?
Let's go.
He's a robot.
Any deal has to come quick.
Well, I mean, it's an interesting. Answer quickly. It's an interesting question.
Fast on the clock.
Who are you, Bryce? Kill the imposter.
Just a second ago, you tried to flatline me. And now you want to talk.
Flatline? No, just discouraged. But it looks like I underestimated you.
Oh, you underestimated me. Not here to talk. Okay. Jabber jabber. You talk too much. Enough of the chatter. Fess up. Who are you? Okay, let's do that.
Okay, no more fucking tangents. Fess up. Who are you?
Bryce Mosley, NetWatch Special Agent. Can we talk? Had a specter on you, didn't you? Saw and heard all you did. You followed his orders.
I mean, it's
No
cool
idea
that
what
he
the Voodoo boys
got his
came
badge,
to
but
put
I
our
think the
puppets in.
animation didn't play on it, which is sad. You're trying to buy me? No idea what the Voodoo boys are paying. Okay.
You trying to buy me out?
Not at all. Consider it a counteroffer. Don't gamble your life on the boys. They aren't exactly known for their professional integrity. They've been in Night City.
Well, he's kind of
50
right,
years,
right?
Yet still, they cling to a tribal mentality. Their distrust of outsiders, legendary.
Not interested. I just need an
Last
in
chance.
with the Voodoo chief.
Decide now.
Like, is it playing on alt Steam now? I mean, violin part. I think you might be right, actually. It's not playing the alt theme or like alt. It's playing the network theme. So, like, yes, it's an alt theme.
Digits flipping fast on the
Not
clock.
interested. Not a money job for me. Just need an in with my mom Brigitte. Voodoo chefin'.
Brigitte and her lapdog T. Neptune have been frozen several days now, ever since we shrouded their subnet with ice.
Jesus.
And you? Well, you were sent here to free them. Do you know why they didn't tell you everything? 'Cause you're a Ranyan. That's what they call outsiders brought in for special jobs, floor rags. When you're no longer needed, they chuck you. A fate for all Ranyans.
Damn. You're bluffing? Okay, I'm not. You defeated
Last
Brigitte?
chance.
How?
Decide
You have
now.
Brigitte. And how'd you manage that?
When we took the mall, we knew the VDBs had sent runners. T. Neptune breached first.
Yeah, I'm not
to
cool
see what
enough
was going
exactly
on.
like Scannon.
When we iced him, Brigitte dove in after him, used him to shield herself. Tough cookie, that one, but still finds herself stuck.
Care to bug that up? Okay.
Got anything to back that claim? That the Voodoos want to set me up.
Wanna, they did it already. Soon as you handed over your link, slipped in the Spectre and a virus.
Talking as if he was there. He's working you. So obvious it hurts.
Asked for proof. Besides, I'd know.
That's so? Then please take a look.
This
Run
scene is so
system
fucking
diagnosis.
good. This is awesome. I actually love that kind of stuff. Like, when we manage, you know, to build it up to the moment when it's actually becoming like, oof, exciting shit. Okay, a run
Digits
diagnostic.
flipping fast
Fine.
on the clock.
Okay.
And? Nothing out of place. No trace of...
Do it again, then cross-check the result against the first.
Interesting. One of the best scenes, to be honest. Oh yeah, I'm glad you like it. Like, but you can feel here like how
Last
many
chance.
different things actually
Decide
contributed for the feeling, right? Normal, normal, normal. Okay.
Identical, right? Because it's not a real scan, it's a copy.
Wow. Okay, that's so awesome, actually. Cogito, thank you so much for gifting us up to Chaxfo.
Digits flipping fast on the clock.
Remember, it's a showcase. Damn. All right, let's hear your offer. What's your beef with the Voodoos?
What's your beef with the Voodoos?
Any idea how many attacks from behind the black wall we neutralized last year?
Want me to guess?
So you don't know. No one in Night City knows, outside of us. And no one wants to know. People imagine it as a great border wall, a one-time solution to protect humanity forever. Whereas, it's more like a torn-open trash bag taped over a busted window.
Oh,
and the Voodoo boys will not stop poking holes in the fucking thing.
Damn it. Like, I remember, like, when we were, like, so some of the behind-the-scenes story, Nindy Gamer, what? No, that's not...
Decide now.
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I need to ask, sorry, because, like, I think the clock's ticking.
What's their condition?
Tags are active, so the VDBs must be keeping them alive from their side.
But they can't sustain that forever.
They cannot, which in turn makes Brigitte and T less useful to us. Tried using their interface to breach the Voodoo subnet, but Brigitte proved stubborn. She managed to take some bites out of our systems before we secured her.
Little taste of your own medicine?
I remember, like, when we were designing this story, you know, like, because, like, this dialogue has been iterated quite a lot, you know, like, to strike...
fast on the clock.
To like strike proper balance between like Voodoo Boys and NetWatch. It's really difficult really to like create those tensions at the moments when you don't really know what to do as a player.
The data collection. Why would you target Pacifica's runners?
That's the job.
This is about Rezo Agwe, isn't it? Can't have an indie net where you aren't welcome to protect and serve, huh?
No such thing as an independent net. If the Voodoo boys breach the black wall, we'll all be fucked one way or the other.
Yeah, and you can see here basically that he's actually making a lot of sense in the things that he is, that he's telling you.
Last chance. Decide now.
Was Jean-Curie a traitor in the old iteration? Oh yes, he was some kind of an old character. I think he was basically before Bryce Mosley, but I'm the Jean-Curie, but I'm not really sure. I think he was part of Voodoo Boys at the time, but yeah. Bryce is good. Talk to him. Okay, all right.
All right. What are you offering?
A compromise. I'll fish the Voodoo virus out of your system, and I'll release both Brigitte and T Neptune. They'll wake up like nothing ever happened. Not to worry. And all you gotta do is let us walk. With our data. Thoughts?
Okay, so what are we doing? Probably, I'm for actually siding with NetWatch, to be honest. Yeah, trust Bryce.
Digits flipping fast on the clock.
Yeah, I think like, I think most people are saying trust him. I was actually really struggling to choose among those options here, Papatino wrote. Okay.
Last chance.
Okay,
Decide
fine.
now.
Okay, do it.
I knew we'd have a meeting of the minds.
Can't believe you're falling for this shit.
Okay. Damn. Lionheart. Damn. Lionheart is raiding with party 155 people? Holy shit. Lionheart, first of all, thank you so much for raiding. I don't know, guys, if you know the Lionheart. If that's the Lionheart that I'm thinking, the Lionheart that is streaming Gwent. But if that's the case, hey, thank you, man, so much for showing up. It is, yay! Thank you, Lionheart. Good to see you, Lionheart, in the chat. Yeah, it is. I was actually watching you many times, but just never saw it and never said anything. Thank you, Lionheart, for showing up. Anyway, so what we are doing, we are basically doing a walk the line quest right now, and we have decided to work actually together with Bryce and fuck up our Voodoo Boys. Take the chip, okay? And yes, welcome to all the raiders.
Oh, almost forgot.
Why, Paweł? Because I had to
Join the
pick
team,
something.
so be nice. Don't want any problems. Good luck. Got a feeling we'll be seeing each other.
Damn. Okay, let's talk about it. Fan of westerns, are you? Okay, guys, something for you.
Fan of westerns, huh?
Of course. They depict a simpler, better time. One thing hasn't changed, though. Good guys still carry badges.
Okay, so do you guys remember, like, because some time ago you asked me, hey, Paweł, why the Western? Yeah, exactly. View Rodine asked basically foreshadowing and question marks. Guys, so there is basically a storytelling trick reveal by Glassolalia from last week, actually. So Glassolalia, this is actually the most, I think, the simplest, I would say, example, or the most like striking, straightforward example of the red herring. The moment when you as a player will walk you into that cinema, it's calm down. It's a moment when you as a player can chill. You just had probably lots of combat, unless of course you have went stealthily. You get here to the space of Bryce, something that is like separate from that space before with the animals, as I talked before. And here you have this Western, right? And you slowly start thinking about it. And here you can talk to him, and he basically tells you, like, I remember, like, throughout the iterations of this quest, this one thing that we really wanted to say. I think it was Tomek Marchewka, our lead writer at the time, now associate story writer. Tomek said that he really wanted to go into this trope of good guys still wear badges. This is a trope that is actually in a way contradictory to what is in Cyberpunk as a genre, because in Cyberpunk you have a lot of like dirty police, like a lot of them are actually bought and a lot of them are actually not really helping. And here you have an example of a guy who's saying like, hey, yeah, good guys actually still wear badges, and at least this is a story that he's telling to himself as a character, right? For in his own in his whole his own world, he's actually a good character. So guys, let's actually talk to him. Let's see what he has to say. So do you guys recognize actually the is Tomasz Marchewka also in Techland? No. Tomasz Marchewka is a story director in to the project, while Marchewka, forgive me, I forgot his name, is a CEO of Techland. Completely different people. So do you guys know the reference here?
Ever seen Unforgiven with the Hackman guy?
No. And they didn't have it here.
Give it a shot sometime. A must watch.
Just guys, if you don't know, just Google Unforgiven, and you will know why actually we said it here, and what it means actually. Oh God, there's a question about the Bryce's accent. I don't know. That's a question to Boris, our adaptation director, who is working with our studios all around the world when they are doing the casting for actors. I have no idea. I'm sorry. This is totally like the Metallica song, Camille Cesar. No, the movie. The movie, Camille. I feel like it nods to the hacker aspect. White hat and black hat hackers comes from spaghetti western tropes. Yep, pretty well, I would say, spotted, described, Kutsu. Okay, if you kill Placide, you get the badass black trench coat as essential for ever Cyberpunk Edge Runner. That and black sunglasses. I didn't even know. Do you know how old Jackie is? Damn, I don't remember. And it's just like you guys have sometimes such detailed questions about, like, you know, the bios of those characters. I don't remember. Like, he was for sure 20ish, you know. Jackie's dead. That's grim. He was for sure 20ish, but I don't remember really exactly, you know, how old was he. Placide will not be pleased.
Oh, Placide is gonna be pissed.
So he was behind this. Not altogether surprising, I suppose. And none too subtle.
You guys know each other? Runner World's a small one, I guess.
Well, we're doing whatever we can to make it even smaller.
Well, you know, okay. Oh, I can save. Ooh, I got the bully. I think this is the mod, right? Okay, Bryce. Can't really do much about your computer, so I'm just going to loot all your boosters. Oh, there's a dossier about Sasquatch. Interesting. Sasquatch has been an animal group leader since 2075. She has shown a willingness to listen to her subordinates, but has shown no lapses in discipline, no respect for her command. Physical capability formidable, intelligence average, but her well above average cunning and agility, characteristics of the animal's gang, make up for her deficiencies in high-level technical skills. Strengths: responsible, task-oriented professional. Weaknesses: independence verging on arrogance. Effectiveness leading previous tasks, high. Recommended for current tasks, yes. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, so another like you know, part of a background story here. As you guys, you probably, everybody is aware, right, that basically animals have been hired, right, by NetWatch here really to do this work here. Oh, what is here actually? Okay.
What the fuck, V? You are off net. I lose your eyes.
Brigitte and the other guy, are they back?
Who told? Yes, Mama B is awake.
Perfect. Because I gotta talk to her.
And what of NetWatch?
Taken care of.
Look for my people out front.
Okay, my heart stopped, you know, when I was talking to him. I was like, what the hell is going on, you know? Charua 1994 says, "Hi Paweł, I have a question for you." Okay. "One of the things that intrigues me the most about Cyberpunk is the tarot cards and V and Johnny see around the world. Is it possible that the tarot cards are housed some projections of Jackie's consciousness? Since Jackie had been in relationship with Misty, is it reasonable that he had some knowledge of tarots, and also Jackie was the first one to insert Secure Your Soul chip in his head? Thanks Paweł for the streams and greetings from Uruguay." Thank you, Charua, for the question. So, I think as much as I can tell you about the tarot cards here is like the fact that I think you're searching a bit too far. Like, I mean, I have to say that this is not an unjust explanation, I would say. But at some point, you know, at the beginning of the quest regarding the tarot cards, we are actually explaining it a bit, right? Like telling V, oh, I think I know which door that is. Yeah, okay. We are telling basically you as a player a bit, you know, what those cards, tarot cards are, you know, because like those are actually showing up with a connection to certain events, you know, in V's past, and as you are like progressing, you can basically ask, you know, Misty for the meaning of those cards, and this is more of a projection of this chip itself, not really Jackie itself. You know, Jackie here doesn't really have much of the connection. This is something that actually V is saying, something, you know, connected to a chip itself, just in a different way, you know, sort of like you can say that Johnny is one of the manifestations of the chip itself. Here, basically, those tarot cards are appearing, you know, connected to what has happened in this past. And Jackie doesn't play a big of a role here directly, because those cards are in most cases like touching V and her role and her situation. So basically, you as a player. And I think really that's it. Like the fact that, of course, you know, Jackie had a girlfriend, you know, Misty, who actually has this esoterica shop where you as a player can go to and basically talk to her about tarot is just like an, I would say, additional element that we of course have done consciously for you as a player, so that you can have a bit of a discussion with Misty, and Misty can help you out understand, you know, what those cards are. You as a player, like, you know, considering like what is happening in the main story and then reading the descriptions of those on those tarot cards, you can basically draw some conclusions regarding this. And you know, probably some of you know that Misty is able to actually she's able to foresee all the endings of the Cyberpunk actually that she gives you. It's just like I don't think that many people actually realize that when you talk to her regarding those certain cards, she's actually able to tell you, you know, in a way, your future. And oh, you know, of course, you know, it's all very metaphorical, but she touches these points in her dialogue. Uxtella04 asks, any info crumps about upcoming Cyberpunk update, please? I mean, my friend, as soon as we'll be able to, we'll talk about it. I'd love to tell you everything, honestly. Like, I'm a dude, fucking talk to you about everything. And answer all your questions, honestly. But we are not yet ready. As soon as we'll be able to, we'll talk to you. Hopefully it's not that far off, okay? Why would you decide to show the cards on the map? I went on binge collecting them and broke a handful of quests. Oh, wow. I mean, first of all, you shouldn't break a bunch of quests, so that's on us. That shouldn't break, which is weird, to be completely honest. That should be secured. I hope that the next patch is going to address a bunch of those issues. If you really broke the quest, like if you know about any quests that you really have broken, it would be great if you can let know our customer support, you know, so that we can just really take a look and fix it. It shouldn't be broken. Why we decided to show them on the map? I mean, it wasn't my call. I think there was a fear that players won't ever find it and so on. Maybe it wasn't really a proper call, you know. When could we expect the 1.5 patch? Icy Lime 14 asks, I would have to repeat what I said just a moment ago, my friend. Just as soon as we'll be ready to talk to you, we will. You guys know that it's coming in the first quarter of 2022, right? Like, we talked about it. So let's go and move on. Interesting. Hello. Hello, bros. I have murdered so many of them, Jesus Christ, here before. Never-ending 1.5 questions. Hey, I mean, you know, like, in a way, this is basically just because, like, you know, people want to know, you know, what's coming, and you know, I can understand that, you know.
Come on, I'll fucking let her go, man. Gonna remember your face, bitch!
Grinder asked, wrote 1.5 is coming before 1.6. That's the man that has knowledge. You can clearly see it. Camilo Cesaro asks, there's a binary code in some emails and computers we can read, and after translating the code, it is Łasice pozdrawiają wilki. In Polish, Weasels greet the wolves. What does it mean? Is it in-game message between developers for fun, or is it network ranks that some people say? Kamil, it's actually a really cool question. So, you know what Łasice and wilki are? So weasels and wolves? Zastępy harcerzy. Basically, one of our cinematic designers is high in ranks in Scouts, and he has basically left a greeting for a fellow squad of oh god, sorry, I'm missing an English word here. In Polish, it's much easier. It's basically a greeting for a fellow squad of a scouts. you know. So those are two scout groups in Polish. Yes, drużyna, exactly. Those are two scout groups in Poland. Basically, Weasels and Wolves. And basically, he is a leader of the Weasels, from what I know. And basically, he left the greeting for the Wolves in the game. So yeah, I'm curious actually if the Wolves ever found it. But yeah. Yeah. There's ton of shit like this, Camille, in the in this game, you know, hidden. This ought to count as a behind-the-scenes story. Yeah, it kinda does, Cogito. It kinda does. Now, if any of them are on the stream, well, I mean, you know, I don't think this stream is as popular to have like the, you know, the scouts, you know, from Wolves here. But you know, Kajtek Kapuściński, one of our scouts, is sending his regards. Misho asks, Paweł, do you think the main story has enough choices and consequences and has different outcomes? No, my friend, I think it doesn't have enough. Like we talked, let's go. Go do other stuff. I mean, what other stuff? Let's finish this and then we'll do the other stuff. Go other stuff. Bryce will text you. Do a gig. Did you also leave a message in the game for someone? Yes, I did. There's a hidden place? Okay, Camille, so let's do some fucking hidden place hunting now. Where is the hidden place? On the roof? Hidden places? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just play a bit, and then we'll continue. The adventure. Can I? No, I can't do that. Go to the garages. Okay. So like here. Okay, some fucked up turret. Is one of the garages openable? It is like by one of the garages. Camille. Okay. My friends, let's track it. Ooh. Ugh. My V is boosted. Oh, actually it's red. Okay. Okay, some kind of garage. Okay, cool. $. Oh, somebody was fixing here a drone, right? Interesting. So here you guys can see like a piece of environmental storytelling, right? Like the computers with a drone, with the cables and so on. One garage. Is there anything else here? No, I don't think so, right? Customer loyalty discount. 50,000 eddies. Militech. 50,000 eddies. Okay. Okay, but that looks like basically stuff connected to. Okay, that looks like weather. The environments are just phenomenal. The date protocol? Where do you have the date, my friend? I don't really see any date. Well, you know, I think we're gonna be moving from this. Left monitor? I mean, there's... Which one? This one? I don't know, Kami. Latitude, terrestrial region, okay, yeah. Oh, 6/12/2007. Interesting. 6/12/2007. 6:12 p.m. Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, what can I say, Kamil? What can I say? The heck? That's not supposed to work like this. So do you have a release date of 1.5 confirmed? No, my friends, nothing is confirmed. Nothing is confirmed. I'm just checking here stuff. Yeah. Okay. Those bikes that they were using before. Okay. I think we can go. Witcher 4 release date. We've got a date. No, my friends. No, my friends, we didn't get a date, okay? Okay, we didn't get a date. There's a question, is it possible 1.5 gets delayed and The Witcher 3 Next Gen Edition? I mean, it would be bad not knowing the previous events. This is very possibly indeed. Well, I mean, my friend, don't worry, I will say. You know, we have said that the 1.5 is coming in the first quarter and Witcher in the second quarter, and we'll do our best, you know, to deliver it at that time. Like, I agree, of course, you know, I hate delaying shit, you know, for you guys. So, okay. Anyway, let's do the gig then. Before we do that, so we have some. I think also, like, I think we can also take care of those assaults. Oh, there is a gig, I think, here, and I can do this assault and then take care of those assaults here that are happening, so that we will. Paweł, one more hidden place. Where is that hidden place? Please do not release 1.5 on the week Elden Ring releases. I mean, my friend, I cannot comment on it, but thank you for your comment. Right, I have to dash. I have a great rest of the stream, Lionheart wrote. Hey, thank you, Lionheart. You're the best. Man, thank you so much for your ride and for showing up, you know. Damn, I have bumped on that thing here. Okay, dear chums. Camille, so where is that hidden place? In front of the gym entrance, you said? There are this in the front of gym entrance. Okay, well, I mean, I see the gym entrance is here, so the front is clearly here. So some of those burning, Jesus, someone's burning a lot of trash, my friends. Regardless of the dates, Paweł, Sasquatch, what you are doing for your fans of the game is really appreciated. Thanks, Torsin wrote. Hey, thank you so much, man. I really like. I really hope that, you know, I can give back to the community for some of that, you know, love that we were always getting. Cigarettes, okay. I'm just looking, Camille, respectfully, on that thing. On the scaffolding on the left. Oh, Judy. Hello.
Hey, Judy, what's up?
V, can you come over, stat?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Damn, okay, that was a short call. Okay, wait, Judy wants us to come. Something happened. I am very worried. I am very worried. Okay, my chums, what the, Camille, where is that scaffolding on the left, you said? On the left, like, facing away, scaffolding, may have to wait. Fight missions are bugged, no blocks are made, get the news. I really don't know, Messal, what you are talking about. It is on the right. Like this right here? On the right now. Okay, this right here. Let me just explore. Okay, I see. Oh, this scaffolding. That's the scaffold. Turn back. Up, up, up. There are some bad people here. Anyhow.
First, I'll take your eyes. You hear?
Jesus Christ. They are really like motivated to like kill me. Yeah. Wow, they do a lot of damage. Go on the second side of this area in the front of the gym. That's some actually really cool, basically, arena here that we have found. The end is near, okay. Damn. Okay, my chums. Their bastards are following us. Okay, well, you know, I mean, it was nice to have some action, you know, finally. Holy hell, there's so much shit here. Look at this stuff. Okay. Oh, so cool. I can hack the fish. That's nice. It's cool, you know, that they organize this like really nice, cozy place to stay and like place this fish there. Looted the Nicola. Okay. Just checking if there's any story content here that I should have found. Scorpion, good evening. Good evening, Scorpion. If Elden Ring came into question, will you gonna give it a try? Absolutely. Or that kind of game is not really your type. Man, I fucking love, absolutely love Soul-like games. And even though these games like beat the shit out of me, I really love the like, you know, I love these games for like the way how they create the atmosphere. And I would just love to learn, you know, things from how basically From Software does it. So I just want to, I really just want to try it out. You know, I am a fan of Dark Souls. I'm a great fan of Bloodborne. I played Sekiro. I didn't manage to finish it. Damn, it was just way too difficult. Like, I was moving so slowly through the game, and at that time, I remember, like, at the time I was working for Cyberpunk for you, so Camille says, turn back. Camille, but you need to be a bit more specific, right? Here's the Grand Master Mall. Here is this Ferris wheel. Towards where? You know, because turn back means that you have to remember that you are delayed, right, for me. Keep the right side. Right side of what? Right side of the, in front of the gym. Okay. In front of the gym. Let's do that. It's Golden Lions, damn. In front of the gym on... You're on the left side? What do you mean? Okay, right side of the gym is here, right? Poor Paweł. Yes, Paweł is actually kind of poor, I have to admit. Wait, what? Can I get there? Go through the parking lot. Okay, I'm going through the parking lot. So here we had a shootout. How do you slide like that? You need to sprint and then go into crouching. So on keyboard is like basically you sprint with shift and then you go into with C into crouching and then you slide. You can like slide below like doors that are closing and stuff like that. Poor Camille and poor Paweł. Keep this side of parking lot. I'm keeping it, Camille, but like I'm just really checking all those spots. Hades, is it impossible to turn off the yellow quest sign in the game if I have not been able to do this other than assigning quests where there is no destination? I think this feature should be added to the game. Huh, interesting. I mean, I have to admit, Hades, that this is one of the features that was, I would say, very rarely, or maybe not very, quite rarely mentioned by the players, because I didn't myself seen that. Like, of course, you know, like, players requested an option to not to have the mappings at all. I think Camille will be moving on because I feel like I'm moving in pointless way, you know, around here. I will try to get up there, actually. But I don't think like a lot of players exactly requested this specific thing that you just mentioned. So that's like a new thing for me. He's broken. Who's broken? Paweł, you're so close. I mean, I'm trying to, Camille. I'm trying to, but can you like phrase your thoughts, and where is it? Like, Paweł, it's on the roof, or like, it would be much easier, you know, to get it there. Go down. Oh, okay. I was sure it's somewhere up. Where the hell? It's like one of those places here? Okay, my chums, I think that we are turned back. Okay, well, cool. I think it will take us a million years, you know, to actually find this. Keep calm. Okay, I'm trying to. This door I've been to many times. Anyhow, my chumps, I think that I wonder what is there. Yeah, unbelievable. I wonder what's there. Yeah, I have to say Gonzalez, Guadalus. Sorry, Guadalus. That I can't believe it as well. You know, my friend. Bro. Sorry, but you guys for real. I have literally checked every corner. Paweł plus Kamil, Miles chemistry. Paweł plus Kamil is a chaos. Yeah. Yeah, is that like on the top of a restaurant roof or something? Right now, or but right now here? Is that right? Like you're talking about like this place here? See the dumpster? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I see the dumpster. I'm on it, you know? Anyway, my friends, because like I think go towards the restaurant. Okay, but which restaurant? This one there? This one? I will do the roller coaster. Ooh. Time to loot. Interesting. Brides of Satan. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. I can. I'll tell you something. Like, look how you could tell it to me. Like, hey Paweł, there is a spot for a homeless person between two buildings in a front of the gym, rather than saying like go right, go left. It's like. Oh man. Anyhow, but I'm glad we found it finally. It changes everything, I hope. What do we have here? Matthias Stove and Philip Adler is talking. Need a new identity. 300,000 Eris. That's step one. Credit okay? Cash only, unmarked bills. Access to my account's been blocked. Listen, I run a Ripper clinic, not a charity. If you want fast help for flimsy money, find a netrunner. They can run data, man-tip in a hurry. Offense change is what I need. Then get back to me when you've got the money. Please do me a favor. This is life and death. I've got to the Valentina's guiding me. Won't waste your time then. You've got a problem to solve. Muerte. Look at this. What's your score for Camille GPS? Hey, it's 1 out of 1, I think, so far. Yeah, Magda writes to go actually to roller coaster. Let's try to go to the roller coaster then. Let's see. You feel complete now, Treacher Road? You feel complete? Okay. No, Camille, I'm not turning back. I'm going to the roller coaster now. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, Camille. It will be fine. Can we get in here actually to the roller coaster, or have I have to be on the other side? Oh, hey, bros. I will loot your unique things that you have. Wait, what? Everything's all right with you? Oh, here you go. Look at this. D-Man9T1 asked, can you give any details on current gen upgrades for console series? No, my friend, unfortunately not, but as soon as we'll be able to talk to you, we will. Okay? It's not yet. Cogito wrote other side? Okay, yeah, that's not a roller coaster, it's behind Jim. Yeah, I'll get there. No worries. For now, let's talk to Bryce. Roller coaster is truly the thing of beauty. Those little moments, Night City is fun. You should turn it on first, Paweł. That's the wheel. Paweł roller coaster is further down the road. Oh yeah, you're right, of course. You are right, of course. Okay, Bryce Mosley here, your favorite. Okay, your favorite NetWatch agent. Everything's all right with you. Look at Bryce. He's so cocky with us, you know? He's so cocky. You asking out of curiosity or because you want me to? Yes, sir. Whatever you did, it worked. That data turned out. Okay. Glad to hear it. Now just make sure you don't get flatlined by the Voodoo boys. Okay, I ruined my day. Good luck, V, and be careful. Oh, look at this. He's so nice. You know? He's so nice. I have stolen literally everything from them. Are you literally peeing on that Nova? Okay. Cool. I'm not asking what you have in your pants, but that was very interesting and surprising to experience this moment. Thank you for this. It was an absolute treat for us. Oh God. If you want to show a really cool secret for the stream, on the southern tunnel entrance from Pacifica to Leo Spring, fast travel to west, Wind Apartments Pacifica, go north to the tunnel entrance, climb up the ladder to the left on the billboards. Oh God. Okay, I will have to like save those instructions. Yeah, I see, Camille, you're speaking about... There's a lot of people peeing in that corner. There's like a lot of people like peeing in that corner, and it's definitely their gem. Damn, there's so much cool loot here. Let me just loot everything from here. And my friends, we are going to go to Ferris wheel. Not Ferris wheel, but the... We are going to go to the... Woohoo! To the roller coaster. And the roller coaster is... sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. So yes, I will actually probably grab the bike. That will be probably the easiest and the fastest. Okay then, my chooms. Let's get the Jackie's bike from here. so that we can get there. There is a Kalimburn. Yeah, I know, but basically it's easier to maneuver in that spaces with motorcycle. So let's go to the roller coaster now. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Hidden place on the right. Camille, I'm not sure if I'm ready for it mentally. Wait. It's not here. New Akira slide. Jesus Christ. I'm just using my bike, you know, as an absolute madman. Hey, here you go. Jesus, that's not what I wanted to do. Paweł's driving Formula 1 is his #1 cause death in the Pacifica. Yeah, who knows? Maybe. That's okay, my chooms. Just chill. I just distracted the enemies, and just in case anyone is here. Okay, Jesus Christ, I'm such a chaos, like walking chaos. Hacked. Okay, cool. I'm glad I hacked that machine. Look at this, Professor Chaos. Yeah. Awesome Easter egg with Barry's Motel in the front of neon sign. Yeah. I'm glad you liked it. That's something that Philip Weber has made with our level and environment artist Kuba Wichnowski during the production. Let's loot all that stuff. That's cool. Okay, guys. So how do I actually turn it on? This is your favorite thing in the game? Oh, really? It's not working because you have to change cables? Okay. I mean, that makes sense considering that I've reviewed that quest and I've seen it, but I am pay here. Okay, but I'm not sure actually where are the cables. We'll find it. Okay, so this is a part where people are. Any of those spaces here? Roller coaster cart on. Year of manufacture 2068. Safety locks active due to overdue maintenance. Subsystem power delivery failure. Emergency power off. Out of order due to power failure and active safety locks. Okay. Fuse box on the opposite side. No worries, my friends. Thank you for the hint. Yeah, I think we even saw it here. Woohoo! Okay. Did it help? Okay. Let's go, chooms. So are you guys ready for some roller coaster ride? I just save a game in case I die, basically during a roller coaster ride. Stuff. Damn, this is just dirty. Like, okay, guys, so behind the scenes story about this, behind the scenes story of this thing. Grillowana Kiełbasa actually redeemed points for 4 minutes ago, so excellent timing. There was to get like our environment artists have been actually working on this like roller coaster, and they were working on the Ferris wheel. They wanted to have it, and Danish Markiewicz, senior quest designer at the time, Danish just approached us, me and Mateusz Tomaszkiewicz, and he said, hey, I would love to like actually make a quest where you just take a ride with Johnny. And he was like, hey, can I do it? Like, I think I can do it. I can make it. And we were like, hey, Danish, you know, listen, like, if you can basically discuss it with our environment art team and they can actually deliver all of the, you know, functional beats here to make sure that you can do that right, sure, let's do it, you know, let's just use the budget of one of our minor quests and let's just implement, you know, option for you as a player to just have that right. And this is how it started, you know, it was basically like, very often in game development, really, but I think like probably also like in your own companies when you guys work every day and so on, you can see that so much stuff is happening only because actually people internally want it. Not because like the director or lead came over and said, hey, you need to do this or that. That's not that often. Actually, the most often and really the coolest shit is happening when actually like a member of the team is really feeling excited and wants to do something amazing and just comes up with an idea and is like, hey, I want to do something, you know? And it was honestly, with majority of cool shit in like Cyberpunk and Witcher, it was the same situation, really. Like, all the coolest beats, it was always someone wanting to do something, you know, just for shits and giggles sometimes. Ready to get in, my dear chums? Let's go. Let's jump in.
Bet you anything you're gonna scream like a little girl.
Oh, God. Jody, you are... Okay. Daka the Wanderer, yeah, we are riding. Hey, Jody. Okay. Okay, I have to say this is fucking awesome. Okay, I have to say this is cool. I have to say... Do you scream on the roller coaster? I think we should test this in real life. I mean, I don't scream, but I laugh. But that's like probably the same. Whoa! Okay, guys. Okay. We're climbing. Yay! That is so fucking awesome, honestly. Like, I can understand why you guys love it, you know? Cutest quest ever. Yeah, I saw the comment that, you know, when you come here later, people give you the actual quest. Woohoo! Yeah! Oh, wow, this is so awesome. Fuck. And the feeling of speed, actually, damn it. And the wind and stuff, like in your ears. Gamer moment, yeah.
You seeing this?
Whoa, we are upside down. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, oh god. I will actually, guys, give you another, like, behind the scenes story about this moment when we are upside down. Holy hell. Woohoo! This is so awesome! Oh. Okay. That was actually pretty fucking great, I have to say. Jody is like laughing. Wow. Okay, I have to say I'm kind of dizzy. What the hell? Feeling should be even better with DualSense feedback. Canerpy wrote. Okay, that's cool. I love this. This is so fucking nice. Damn, because last time when I played it, it was basically during the production when we were looking at it and reviewing it. So of course, you know, I didn't see it with all bells and whistles. It's so awesome. Love it. That was actually a really cool moment. Guys, so I wanted to give you like some behind the scenes story regarding Footage God wrote, yeah, this quest is one of the best, definitely. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. So, guys, another behind the scenes story by Madness Creations from last week. Guys, so look at this roller coaster, right? There is this moment, I cannot see it here. Let me quickly try to actually look at it. Oh yeah, that moment there. There is this moment here, like, can you see this loop that the roller coaster is doing? This thing here, right? So I remember, like, you know, this loop here, when you as a player, you're, for a bit of time, you're basically flipped and you are, like, upside down. So I remember, like, when, like, Danish put it together, like, he put together the whole quest, and everything was working, and we were like, yeah, so cool, this is awesome, we love it. But then this one bit didn't work. And the reason was gravity. Basically, the programmer who was at the time working for our vehicle technology that we have used here, because basically this is our global vehicle tech, just a different implementation, I would say, of it. He basically didn't foresee a situation when we want the car to be driving while flipped 180 right? So we had to basically completely customly approach this and basically ask our programmers to, like, handle this and be like, hey, we really have this awesome moment and we would love the player to, like, feel this moment of a flip. But we would need you to, like, take a look what is actually happening there and allow us, you know, to basically not to have the gravity turned on in that given moment here when it actually flips. You know, chumps, that was basically that we had to do to just basically make it work. You know, it was interesting because sometimes, you know, when we are building a certain type of content, like, it may feel that, yeah, everything's working and it's awesome and it's cool and, you know, like, I love it and it's great, and then you face this moment of, like, holy shit, you know, there's this, like, literally one there's literally this, like, one moment when something doesn't work, right? And as a player, you're like, holy hell, sorry, as a dev, not even a player. As a dev, you're like, holy hell, you know, this is so cool and I would love it to work. But just, there's this one thing that is breaking and I need to, like, get the tech, you know, to help me out with this one bit. And I'm really glad that our programmers were like, hey, listen, guys, it's so cool. We want to help out with that, and they helped, so... Hey, Paweł, do you remember when you were interviewed by Voss Wozowski? No, I'm sorry, Maryov. I'm sorry. If you were Voss Wozowski, I'm very sorry if I don't remember. I don't want it to make it to sound like cocky or anything, but there was a lot of people that I talked to on interviews, so it's not really that easy to remember everyone. Even though I would love to, but it's difficult throughout all the years. So, Maryov, I don't think I remember. Okay, my chum, so what? Was the party squad removed from the ride? I don't think I understand your question, Jolly Flithroat. Can you, like, rephrase? Because I'm not really sure. Was the party squad removed from the ride? Please, more of this in DLC. But what do you mean, Valerie Silverhand? More of, like, that kind of cool moments, you mean? Yeah, the rails looks very similar to the metro system. Suspicious. Jagdir, well, I mean, you know, it just looks like that because, you know, the same assets have been used. Oh, Kirkov, yeah, maybe he refers to the companion in game. Yeah, I think so. Babsonoska, good to have you back. It's awesome that you're with us. End of the pure new roller coaster, the car is underneath. I'll take a look, actually. Let me, we'll just take a look if I'm able to, like, figure it out. So where is the pier? Oh, on another side. Okay, I get it. So let's look there, because I think this time around the directions from Camille are very precise, which makes it much easier. Oh no! Yeah, I managed to. That was quite of a jump. I mean, so it's below this pier. Clap, yeah. That was awesome, actually. Yeah, Hey, there's some bros here watching TV. Cool, you know. Go to the end of it. Okay. No worries. We need to, like, you know, because I want to finish the quest today, and we have 27 more minutes, or 20 something more minutes. Should I, like, just go basically below it? Oh, okay. Here are the stairs. That makes it easier. Holy shit. Okay, I have to say, I've never seen that place in Night City. I've never seen this space. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what the heck? Yeah, I went directly to the end of the pier, Camille. So, like, end of the pier is there. Here. And should I, like, jump there? Another Easter egg? Here's the end of the pier. Oh, because the barriers are broken, so it's supposed to signify that there's something here. I get you. Wow, okay. A poor gonk. Brozef Alley. Oh, that's so nice, actually. Like, you know what's interesting? Like, the fact that you have this, like, bit of this, you know, environmental storytelling. And some shard on top of that. That's nice. That's what we like. That's what we like. Larissa Almeida is talking to Joe Pack. On my way to that pier, I wanna know what those fucks have to say. That's not a good idea after you won that fight. Tinos aren't big fans of you. You know how it will end. I'm not afraid of them. You don't have to be afraid, but don't be stupid. Get them 6th Street Hustle or even some animals. Fuck them all. I just want to fight. And if those scop-sucking Tinos want to try something, I'll handle them. Right, I mean, voice acting 12 out of 10. Oh, thanks you. Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff here. Oh, that's interesting. Some cargo. Huh. That would be nice to find, like, some interesting loot here. It actually even looks like that it should. Probably there is something here. Huh. Damn. Chooms! There's everyone in Night City seems to be throwing the fridges out from that pier. Damn. I wish I'd made, like, more underwater quests. I kind of like that one. Would be epic if you found the Cadbury secret. Oh, I don't know if I know what you're talking about, my friend. Okay, I think we just have a bit of a floating trash here. Nothing to be too excited about. Why there's nothing to loot on dumpsters? I was running like stupid trying to find something there except one place, plan B. There's nothing. Huh, good point. Good point, Chechu. You know, there probably should be. Skellige water float flashbacks. Yeah, for Gartha. Yeah, good point. Good point. Anyway, my friends, so what? Right now, I think we're saving the game. We had our moment with... the... how'd you call it? With the pier. So I think right now we need to get... Oh, those are fucked up there. We need to get the bicycle. Where's my bicycle? Why it's not coming? Somewhere there. And we need to just basically head to the Barry's hotel. On the way, I may actually take care of that gonks that are there. These bad people. And let me look at the chat because there's a bunch of questions, guys. Hades wrote... A photo of the yellow quest site. I understand why it's on by default, but it creates a tunnel vision effect. Absolutely. When the sign of the minimap gives the effect, when it's turned off the minimap, I realized that I notice a lot more content while moving around the city with and without a card. Designing the game also switches attention to itself. It is the future. You find a way to disable it. That would be cool. Moreover, the rest of the interface element can be disabled. It's like it's an interesting topic that you're touching. Like I remember we were discussing it so much before the release of Cyberpunk. Oh, that's Regina.
Near the gym, there's this walkway where people are falling off the map. Find out what's going on. Just don't disappear yourself.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Regina. Amber Pass near gym. Some homeless folks have been disappearing there. I'd say it's a toss-up between animals and voodoo boys. But the attack on the eyewitness described was brutally horrific, and more importantly, there was only one attacker. Oh, it sounds like a cyber psycho to me. Okay, guys, let's prevent this evil happening nearby.
Show yourself, damn it!
Hey, Jesus. Okay, I'm moving on. Or was it? Wait. Oh, okay, it's here. Let's prevent this evil happening. Nerdy Sensei, could you give some background story about the Questlove roller coaster? I mean, I think I talked about it just a moment ago. Is it one that disappears if the player does not get it before advancing the story too much? I mean, I have talked about the behind-the-scenes story behind that quest. I don't really think that I have more to add. Jesus Christ. I'm literally like between some people that hate each other. Wow, that flip was crazy, my chums. So the quest I was asking is Love Roller Coaster. I was told by Nerdy the Sensei. Yeah, guys, I don't really have much more to add about this instead of actually what I have already talked about. Also because I don't know much more in this case. Okay, let me stop these bad people doing bad things here clearly, and then we are moving forward to finish the quest. Okay, chums, we are getting there. Jesus Christ, this turret. Hammer time! Yeah. Hammer time, you could say so. Cool trick. You know, I have shown her disappearing trick. Right. Okay, let's just loot everything. Destroy them. Cool beat though. Archived conversation, my friends. We need to check it out. Archived conversation, Misha and Don. Yo, shit went down in Pacifica. Should be something to pick and choose from. Sending you the address. Oh, wait, she's been breeding. What do with her? Lady looks like a fucking corpus soldier. Maybe better not to touch her. Just hang on a second. Be right there. Okay. There's so many bad people in this city. Honestly, wherever you look. Jesus Christ. Our environments are so packed with stuff. Job. La China is asking to Ellen Verdi. I think we may have to continue the main story on the next stream because, like, I want to listen to the music and read the email. La China is talking to Ellen. Okay. Ellen, want you to eliminate all Bugado gave her for me. Found out the fucker settled with Militech. Make him an example to anyone else thinking about betraying me. Listen, I'm out. For good. No more gigs. You better think hard before telling me no. I've given you everything and I can't take it all away. I knew you wouldn't understand. Goodbye. Here you go. And here's some, oh yeah, it's just a spam email. Okay, Chooms, I think we got it. Let me loot that stuff here. Have you visited the dev room yet? Yes, I did, but actually I visited it before we had Johnny, so we went back and with assumption that we'll do it again. Like, when the occasion arises and we'll be passing, I'll definitely do that. These fucking flamingos are quite funny. Oh, here's the... question. I know Pyramid Song has one, but did ye want to do more underwater quests, Paweł Sasko? I just said that like when I was basically diving, and right now I just looked at it and I thought, damn, it would be cool to basically make an underwater quest at some point. I made one underwater quest actually myself in Witcher 3 because I've done the Romance with Yennefer quest, where you as a player have to dive, basically, as you probably know, the Last Wish quest, Romance with Yen, yeah, exactly, Kirkov Kalashnikov. Yeah, I've done the Last Wish, and I did a lot of like diving because I really liked how the diving worked in The Witcher. I mean, I liked it for visuals, and I really wanted to include it also because like we didn't have at the time many quests that even like used the diving in any way, so that's why I made the Last Wish like this. This is so awesome. Like when it comes to atmosphere, this place is great.
You gonna wait till I finish what I have to say?
Okay, that's just... I never heard that song. By the way, this location is fucking bonkers. Look at this. Like, the environment is so dense, you know? The environment is so dense, there's so much stuff here.
I'm not afraid of anyone, you know?
Oh, here you can see basically there was a sale. Clearly, there was a sale. Pacifica ratatatatata. One of the things that was patched was Bunnyhooping. Is there a chance that could be brought back? Bala Sparkle. I mean, Bala Sparkle, like, I think I talked about it in one of the streams, that this Bunnyhooping that was not intended, and because players were able to, like, traverse much more, then basically it was putting in danger the streaming in the game, right? Like, because you can see how actually dense the environments are in the game, right? And we need to always make sure that actually, like, when you're traversing the location as a player, we are able to stream fast enough everything that's happening around you, right? And that was basically almost impossible, you know, for consoles older, even the new next-gen consoles, you know, because it was like way too much data, right? Player was able to traverse unnaturally fast, you know, through the environment. And the game hasn't been designed architecturally to allow you to do that, right? And even though it kind of worked, and you could do that, like, because our streaming, I dare to say, is pretty fucking well done, even though it worked quite well, it was still putting things in danger, right? And we just didn't want players to, like, because they use that, for instance, experience crashes or experience other things that may basically be a detriment to the experience itself in the game, right? because I completely get your point that like bunnyhooping was actually really funny, was actually really fun in the game to perform. It would be great to make it, but that was not something that was intended, right? And I honestly hate when sometimes, you know, as a dev you just have this like dilemma of like, holy fuck, I need to like turn off or like disable something, in this case this bunnyhooping, because otherwise the game may literally break because it's unable to keep up with like amount of data that player is going through. But it's simply something that's fun, you know, and I just fucking hate when sometimes, you know, you just have to really do that because you need to protect players' experience, right? From a perspective of like, we cannot just allow player to do that and then experience, let's say, crashes and out of memory crashes, right? It's really complex topic, unfortunately, and really not a fun trade to make, you know, I have to tell you that. Yeah, fun, but also felt odd. Exactly, Kazuliski. Like it felt like it was clearly not intended, right? Just got around to playing and completing Cyberpunk, and it was the best game I've played in a decade. Lone Wolf wrote. You guys at CDPR are rock stars in my book. Can't wait to see what you have in store next. Lone Wolf, that is so nice. Thank you so much for your words, and I hope that what we have in store, you will be satisfied. I would say, I dare to say that, you know, it will be quite a bit better. But yeah, let's wait for official news and then we'll talk, okay? Me and my friend also love Cyberpunk and have a thing where one of us say ratata and the other goes Alessia. That's, you know, I'm glad you guys are finding I'm glad you guys are liking that. Kirkov Kalashnikov Rose, don't hype me up, Mr. Streamer. Hey, I said I'm not hyping anyone up, right? I'm hyping just myself, and that's it. Like, you guys, it's your, you know, your decision what you wanna do, right? I'm not hyping anyone. Hey, just wait for official news and you know, right? Cool. Okay. Anyway, not hyping anyone. Okay, so we will be getting to meet the Placide, and now there will be a longer scene basically around this. So I think, my dear chums, that I'm going to save the game here, just after I loot this shard. And basically look at 2 more questions or so from you, and we'll be wrapping it up, because I think that there won't be a good spot for me to save the game there in, I would say, natural way, kind of. So let me switch to this view. I will really quickly close the game. You know what's funny? It's like from Sapphire, I got the Stream Deck, and I was able to like configure the Stream Deck for myself. So I'm using a Stream Deck from like 2 streams now, and I'm learning, you know, more how to do that. It's so cool, actually, that you can basically make it like more and more effective and like make it more cool shit for you guys in the stream. Anyway, I will try. Yes, that's Bells of Laguna Bend for you, absolutely. Let's make it a bit louder. So Stream Deck is an awesome tool, Kirkov Kalashnikov wrote. Yeah, absolutely. My friends, we'll be wrapping up the stream. I love the fact that you've been here and we were having fun together. You guys are the best. Let me look at the questions. Can you guys at the CDPR announce the 1.5 release date like a day before an actual release date, so I can rush and to Hanako and complete the game real quick? I'm waiting for the release, but I don't want to finish yet. So many hidden places to visit. Illusiart. I mean, we will see. I don't want to speak about our, you know, strategy when it comes to the, you know, presenting and showing you the talking to you about the future of the game, because it will be shared via proper channels. Yeah. how did you go about integrating the crazy mount playstyles built into quests so that the players feel their build was accounted for? I mean, Creep Slasher, first and foremost, we really tried, you know, doing that. And I do myself, I'm not really completely convinced that we have really done a great job, you know, on that front. I think there's so much more really, you know, that could be done on that front, really, to do it even better. And how we went about it, I mean, we cooperated very closely with our level design team, and in each of the quests we have designed these like playstyle sequences. Let's call it like gym. So Grand Industrial Mall is a great example of that. So you're given a task and you have this whole story coating, like a story suit, as I like to call it, that shows you basically what you're supposed to do and how. But then there is this moment when you get to the sandbox situation, you know, you get to that sandbox and you're able to just play, you know, just play and enjoy and use your different builds. And so, as you can see, we have designed the quests in a way that you have these choke points, the moments when you actually have those heavy story beats, let's call it discussion with Placide about what you're supposed to do. But then you're sent to Grand Industrial Mall, and there you can really use lots of different ways to actually go through it. That was basically the way how we went about this. We wanted really to like create consciously those spaces because we knew we don't know how to do that. And that being said, my chums, I wanna end with a bang. Why not? So I give you the juiced up. So, my dear chums, I hope that we are going to see each other soon. You know, we are going to end with a bang. I think there are awesome things to come, but we'll talk about it as soon as we can. Pablo is asking about our morale. I dare to say it's pretty fucking good, Pablo. Maybe other devs on the stream can actually say it. The song that is playing right now is Juiced Up, Abdul. The Juiced Up from Cyberpunk soundtrack. My friends, time to say goodbye, and we'll see each other soon. Now, I wanted to thank our Reds for being here. Ayano, our UI producer. Chivok, our customer support engineer. Stealthspell, our quest designer. And our two fantastic moderators, Sapphire, my dear girlfriend, and Cogito, a member of community who is a boss and is always supporting us. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. We'll see each other soon. And we are going to continue playing. I love you guys, and I wish you a fantastic rest of the day. Bye-bye.